And that was unfortunate for him because I feel like if he got more minutes, he could have the mistakes he making now. He could have been made the past 2 seasons. So coming into this season, and some of the stuff he be doing, he would have already knew. Like, all right, I was on the court with KD and Kyrie. They taught me everything I needed to know about the game and da 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 da. Not to say that he don't watch film, because KD went to that and was like, yo, he always watching film. He always want to get better. He
Yeah.
watches other
Right.
players in the league. He watches what they do. He's a sponge. You sit with him and he will absorb. And he tells us that himself. But I just
I
like
want to
what
see
he's doing now, for sure, for sure.
Cam
But there's a
Thomas is
lot of
going to.
shit you got to work on.
He's also going to get better when he has better offensive help out there with him. People got to understand, man. You
Right.
out there with Ben Simmons, you out there with Finney Smith, and you out there with three players on the floor that can't shoot, clogging up lanes and shit, creating spacing problems. It's harder to score the basketball,
But hold on,
especially
but
in.
hold on. Not to make it without a play. What does it says about KO winning without Cam Thomas?
I think that speaks volumes too. I think that
Yeah,
means like, yo, we can go out. We don't really need technically our best scorer on the team to win most of these games. I can make a game plan, or I can put something in place to get us by until he come back. Not to mention we still got Lonnie. Thank the Lord, but we got another scorer that can help us. Get us some buckets if necessary. So I mean, and not only that, it speaks to the personnel, because the Leaf do have a point. Like, a coach does need talent around him to work with, and I feel like our personnel, in terms of who we got, it's it's not bad. There's talent on this team, but it's a lot more that I feel needs to be done. But I feel like it's enough for us to get by these past few games, especially because our schedule was so easy. But
yeah,
I mean, I feel like
Ellen,
we got enough to get by
yeah.
Ellen,
until next
what?
offseason when we
Ellen,
make some
hold
moves.
on, Ellen, hold on. I mean, then we're gonna go to BK and Wild Hoops. Shout out to BK and Wild Hoops. But what I wanted to say is
I ain't have
the
a chance to
30,
talk about this contract at all.
yeah, we're gonna go to you, Lee, for sure. The 30-9 is what he preaches. That's what he talking about. That's what he is as a coach. He's going to keep focusing on that. He's not making it about a player. He's making it about a system. He has a system. And another thing that's valuable is the fact that Jalen Wilson is a 4-year college player. And again, he won Kevin Ollie on a collegiate level. He can coach young guys. These young players that watch how he fits in it, and you see what Jalen Wilson did. So again, that 3-year contract, I'm as a fan, I'm saying I'm happy. We should see the upside of Jalen Wilson getting 21 plus minutes from now on. Go ahead, Leaf. Then we're gonna go to Brooklyn Hoops.
What I was gonna say about the contract, I like the contract because it does shine a light on us going forward in terms of having a KO as a head coach, because if we going in a younger direction, I think KO but could be a part of that, especially with a young group, kind of a la Kenny Atkinson with the young group that he had, but and
Wait, to be the head coach,
really.
or like be
Yeah,
an
yeah,
assistant coach?
no, as a head coach, because if we going in a totally young direction with no direction that we have right now, I think that it'll be part of it. I'm just waiting for Wofford to get his 3-year deal and start getting 20 something minutes as well, because once his talent get unlocked on this team, then we're gonna start making strides towards building a young core that
Yeah,
I
I was
think
say
that
I
can be
was saying
successful.
earlier, why we not playing him? Why we still not playing Wofford, man? It's
Yeah,
crazy.
five. I think he had like 5 minutes last game. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I mean, it's like Breezy said, they only want to play him when they want him to play point forward. If he
Schroeder,
not
Yeah,
playing
Schroeder
point
took. I
forward,
said Schroeder
I'm,
took his minutes. Schroeder took his minutes, bro. It's not
He
Jalen
can
Wilson
play
took his
alongside Shooter.
exactly.
he could
What does it
definitely play
hurt?
alongside
What
Schroeder.
does it hurt to have multiple ball handlers on the floor? Who cares? Like
It
he can
don't.
And he
shoot.
was six. He's 6'9". Why not put him at
It
the
does it
the
doesn't
fourth
it
power
doesn't
forward
but
or
at the
something?
no, 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 it doesn't, but at the same time I think they want him to become more of a willing shooter at that. He attacks a lot. He doesn't he's not something he can shoot, but I don't think he's like That's not his
I
mo.
think he's an average shooter. He's not ass. He's an average shooter.
But no, it's not about being average or it's not about percentage. They want him to be more of a willing shooter so they can make space on the court for everybody else when we don't have somebody that cannot shoot at all on the court. Because if we have Waffle out on the court, bro, like I'm okay with him playing like 3, a little bit of 4, but as long as we got somebody man in the paint.
Well, if they want him to be a willing shooter, then that's why you put Schroeder next to him on the floor. If Schroeder controlling the offense, make that nigga be a spot up or something and let him go in the corner or some
Yeah.
shit and make him
I'm okay.
shoot.
I'm okay with that. But the thing is, once he gets defensive rebounds, his job is to basically do what Ben Simmons is supposed to be doing.
Right.
Once he gets defensive rebounds, he's supposed to be off to the races, bro, and then on the other side of the court, and then speeding up
Yo,
our fast break off.
yo,
That's
real quick before hoops go, Breezy. I like something that Ali said on the press conference, his last press conference. He said that he created space by having players moving, cutting to the basket. You know what I mean? Moving around, making their defenders pay attention to them. You know what I mean? And I thought that was an interesting point he made because he said we can't do it with the ISO staying stagnant. You can't create space like that, man. You know what I mean? If you don't have elite players anyway, so you got to find other ways to do it. And I thought that was pretty cool,
Yo,
man.
hold on,
I, I
hold
think
on.
I think I, I
Go
think
ahead,
moving
bro.
I think moving without the basketball is one of the most underrated things in basketball, man. Like that's an underrated skill,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
Yeah,
we
that's what
recognize
kind of
it here in the
concerns me about.
Lakers.
That's what
But go
concerns me
ahead.
about Cam Thomas because Cam Thomas is really more of an isolation player, and I don't know what this. You see Jalen Wilson, he moves without the basketball. So I don't know what this does with Cam Thomas when he actually gets back. I mean, does you want to like take less shots and then be more efficient, or just take more? Because he's looking for a contract right now, man. And a lot of these
Oh,
contracts are really Cam Thomas is
they
really
already signed him.
predicated.
They signed him already to at the beginning of the season.
Who Cam Thomas?
Yeah,
I
they
think
said
they
to the
extended it.
much as yeah,
They
they extended him.
extended him. They extended him.
Yeah, they
They did. I
extended him
thought he
for his
was
last
looking.
year.
I thought. Hold on. The news reporter said he didn't get an extension yet.
Nah, they
Okay, I'm gonna
they
show you
did
that.
it with they did it. I
I'm gonna
think they
show
did
you.
it with Kim and Dayron.
Dayron.
I
They
can't
just
have
gave
you
them
spreading that
Yeah,
propaganda.
I don't know.
they extended them early, like real
they
early.
Oh, okay.
extended them.
Because I was reading the article was saying they
Don't
were
start
Hold
looking
that
on,
for
hold
shit,
on.
man.
They
the mid
extended
Don't
season
them.
start that
grades.
shit, Brooklyn
Hold on.
hoops.
No. I
Extended
was
them.
just I was when they was doing the mid season grades during the All Star break. They were talking
Guys,
about his
listen,
rookie
listen.
extension.
They extended them, but they only extended them for their last year. It's not like they got a new deal.
Yeah,
They just gave them their last year as okay. We gonna fuck with
All
you
right,
for
so
your
that's what
last
I'm
year
saying.
until
There's a new deal
yeah.
coming in for Cam Thomas, and it's going to
Yes,
be
it's still
based
a
on
new
how
deal
many
coming
points.
in. Yes.
How many
No, it's
points
not.
he can actually really
Not,
truly
not.
score. And they like I think Joey BK was just alluding on it, man. Like the ball movement, man movement. It could be less touches for Cam Thomas. So I don't know. We'll see. It's just
But
gonna be interesting.
Breezy thinks he can play within the flow of the offense, don't you, Breezy? You think he won't? Enough?
Uh
Yeah, I think. Hold on. Let me answer that. Yeah, I think he can because I seen him do it. And respectfully, he don't have to take every shot for us to win a game. Once you get a player like that to buy in the system, where the most important thing about Kevin Ollie opposed to Jock Vaughn is the motion in the office and the players moving off ball. The reason why is instead of only let's say two players on the team touching the ball, I know y'all know this. As soon as you get down the court, what they do, one pass around a screen, 3-pointer, right? All of that shit out the window. That's not happening with Kevin Ollie. That's why Cam Thomas could fit in this offense. When you watch the offense of Kevin Ollie, they getting the ball moved around, they passing it like 4 or 5 times before they take a shot. So you're gonna find Cam Thomas in the offense when you passing the ball 4 or 5 times. Either a pick and roll, and if it don't work, you can go to Mikal Bridges. There's ways to find him and have options, and not to only look for him, but Schroeder. Again, he spaces the floor. Somebody like Cam Thomas next to Schroeder, you can't even double Cam Thomas now. How could
Breezy.
you
Another
double
thing
Cam?
is with
The way
Cam
Schroeder,
Thomas, he
the way Schroeder playing, the way he's shooting right now, how could you double Cam Thomas? You can't. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, he's going to fit in the office, and he don't need to dominate the scoreboard. I mean, dominate the shot attempts, because he's also a player like a Jalen Wilson that'll go to the basket. So they could
Yeah,
get
but
Right.
his
he's
power
not
line too.
really
They
like
could
the
change the pace
most.
of the game and all of that, bro.
He's
Jalen
not
Wilson
really
and
the
Cam Thomas
most
going to be in the same
like
rotation. I
explosive,
can't guarantee it,
dynamic
but
guard,
I'm
really
saying
out there. If you look at
I
like
He
think
not
Cam Thomas and
He
Jalen
not
Wilson are going to
explosive,
really be in the
BK,
same
but he's
rotation.
strong, bro. He knows how to
yeah,
draw contact, and he's stronger than he looks, bro. Like
yeah.
Yo, Cam, yeah.
he pushed Sengun out the way when we was facing Houston. He pushed them out the way, and then we're not elevated for a jumper. That's strength. He's strong. He got stronger over the off season. So, bro, he may not have athleticism like a Jalen Green to some extent.
Yeah, like a Donovan
He still
Mitchell,
knows,
those guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
like he doesn't have that, like, I'm a boom on you, but he can maneuver pretty well, man. He's pretty fast for what he does, and
And I've seen Paul
he uses it
Reed
to his
like during that
advantage.
Philadelphia game. There was like 4 or 5 possessions where Paul Reed got switched on to Cam Thomas, and Cam Thomas couldn't get around him. I'm like, that was like a Jalen Green. Jalen Green is just going to blow right by Paul Reed, though. So that's what I'm saying in terms of like explosive dynamic. Like sometimes there's if he can't get by his original, like his man. There's a lot of times this guy's that's able to recover on Cam Thomas though sometimes. So that mid range shot is really really important to his success. And then Jacques
Yeah, I
Vaughn was
mean,
against midi, so he didn't
so
want mid
but
range
so
shots.
what though? So what? The mid ranges is important to success. That's how he got to the NBA.
Yeah,
Why would
yeah,
he
yeah.
go
No, I'm
away
not
from
knocking it.
something that he did? Hold on, and don't make it seem like the best players in the NBA don't. It's not what you just said is valid for the best players
Of
in the
course.
NBA. Period. So don't make it seem like he isolated like by
No,
himself
that's
in
why
that
when they talk
aspect
about
of it.
Clarkson being able to switch on to guards, I'm like, a lot of these guards
And,
can hit mid range shots, man. Like
Nah, I'm
and
Kyrie.
only
most of the
talking about
guards in the league
explosive
isn't
plays
always
by himself.
athletic. Like we see, Luca can't jump to save his life, but he
Yeah,
can
but he's
still
like
dominate and
incredibly
do other shit.
skilled and
Luca,
crafty and
yeah,
strong.
Luca's very crafty. He's just,
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
very, yeah, he's crafty. He uses craftiness in his height, but that
and
you
his
won't see
size.
him do a jumper.
and his
You won't
size.
see
He's a
him
big guy.
catch a
Yeah,
poster. Like you won't see
he'll
him
put his
dunk on
belly on
anybody.
you.
But he's still night.
Boy,
He's
too. He'll put
crafty and
Hold
he
on.
uses his size a lot.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Claude Smith said if the Nets finish the season with a winning record, we might see KO get contract extension. If we miss the play-in, Marks and the coaching staff could be gone.
Well, I hope
Real
Marks is
shit.
I don't
gone,
know if
man.
Mark's going. I don't know
I
about
think
that.
KO is doing an excellent job. I think you should continue to expect KO to play with a sense of
'Cause a
urgency.
lot of these coaches, they know their X and O's. You
Coach
just
with a
got to
sense of
get
urgency.
these. Yeah, you got to get these players just to buy into what you're saying, man. That's the whole thing.
I think KO did. I think he
Yeah,
did.
that's the main
And
thing.
I think that the Sean Marks getting Jalen Wilson, he's buying into what the coach is saying. He can coach the young guys. He may not be able. I don't know if he can coach veterans because again, he coached on a collegiate level. He just became a head coach. But the players that's significant to the Brooklyn Nets, Day'Ron Sharp, Nick
Well,
Claxton,
listen. You
Jalen
saw with
Wilson,
previous coaches
they
with
are
Mike.
the young group. I
Let's
think
take
we
Michael
building a
Jordan.
new core. Hold on, I think this could be a new core, man. The draft picks could be a new core, man. Don't sleep. Jalen
Yeah, let's
Wilson,
take
Cam Thomas,
MJ. Let's take Michael Jordan for an example, man. His previous,
Michael Jordan, for example. Bro, hold on. Let me get this off. Jalen Wilson, Cam Thomas, Nick Claxton, Day'Ron Sharp, bro. You want to build around those players. And then again, when y'all talk about these trades, y'all never got a player. Y'all never make logic out of a player that y'all would trade. Y'all just willy-nilly talking about trading them. Come on, man. The Clax, you know how many players going, you know what kind of market he gonna have? We the ones who got that advantage. Hold on, let me just lay in the plane saying this. We the ones who got that advantage with the player that we draft. We got that advantage. It's some type of bird right or something.
Yeah, we got that bird right, so we can go above.
Listen,
anybody else.
if Claxton can get to 235 pounds, man, I mean, I'm gonna praise him, I'm gonna support him, and I'm gonna fight for him to be on this.
235 pounds and do
He's
what?
too small, man. He's a small center,
hold on.
man.
Wait.
Who's too small?
If he get to 235 and do what?
Oh,
No, I mean, you look at Jericho Sims. He was a third string center on the Knicks. He dominated Claxton.
Sims can't do anything. He can't shoot or do
I mean,
anything
he's
either.
260 pounds, man. What do you
Yo,
think a 215-pound guy is going to do against a 260-pound? And
I
boxing,
mean,
they have
we got
yo,
Dayron who we got Dayron who
hold on. You
265. He can
advocated
shoot.
for a Nick player to come to the Nets?
No. I'm just giving you an example. I'm just saying,
Wait,
like,
Nah,
Jericho Sims is basically Claxton but Aki, bro.
Man, don't
no,
you
but
try to
he's
get no Nick
bigger.
players
He's
on the
bigger.
Nets,
Like
man.
Wendell
He's
Carter
bigger,
Jr.
but he
Nah,
can't
that's
shoot
a big
either.
foul,
No,
BK
I'm
Wild hoops, man.
Paul Reed is another guy.
Flagrant.
Jakob Pertl. I'm just trying to think of the head-to-heads that Claxton actually had this year. That he actually Clint Capella. I mean, he couldn't really dominate
Guys,
that matchup.
are we really
Dominate.
gonna do
Clint
this?
Capella is the one
Hold
that
on,
was
hold on,
supposed to
Breezy.
dominate, not
Breezy,
Claxton
Claxton.
is better than most of the people he named.
No, I mean that what I'm saying. He's not really winning those matchups though, man, because he just doesn't have the size, man. He's just too small. He's
He won
215
he
pounds,
won the
man.
matchup against Jared Jackson. He won that matchup against Jared
Yeah,
Jackson.
I don't know what but they don't. You see, Jared Jackson Jr. They didn't have anybody on that team, and he's a really like
Nah,
a
we just talking about matchups. Why you moving the
Hey,
goalposts?
bro, that's
Yo,
I'm not a clock.
you just talking about matchups. When you talking about other shit for?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, he did get to the free throw line like was it like 12 or 13 times in that head-to-head matchup,
Yo,
but
he ain't do shit.
the previous game he had 29 points.
But BK, what you understanding is the Claxton is a roam defender. Like his athleticism and his speed helps him out in terms of guarding these
No, I
guys.
want
He's
him
not
to
a
get
big
strong. I want
body.
him to get bigger though. I want him to get to at least 230. That's 215 pounds. It's just light when you look at all the other centers and power forwards around the NBA, man. These guys are 250. Even Zion Williamson. I mean, that Jacques Vaughn had him guarding Zion, who's like 280 pounds, 290.
I don't like that you just throw Zion in there because he's not a healthy player. These players
No,
that
no,
got weight sometimes. Oh no, hold it down. These players that got weight to them sometimes be injury prone.
He only
Bro.
missed 8 games this year.
That nigga balling now though. I ain't gonna
He only
lie.
missed 8 games this year, bro. So
That nigga balling now.
So that non-healthy logic go out the window. Second, bro, I need you to
how? You talking about one season?
Bro, he only missed 8.
Where he averaged 25.
Bro, no, but
That
even if he's right about this, the logic of it do make sense, bro.
The logic of it don't make sense because it don't make sense because the new rules is in place, bro. And now these niggas is actually getting out on the court because they need some money. They need their money.
They put it in his contract. He has to keep his weight down, bro.
He got a fat clause in his contract, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that shit crazy.
So and he balling now. These niggas is balling right now.
Yeah. And number two, bro. Hold up, bro. Breeze, I need you to stop talking about KO coaching, bro. Like, this is gonna be the strategy every goddamn game, bro. And we only won 2 games off the shit that he been preaching. I need you to stop doing that because I need you to stop because if we go back to because once this shit break down and we go back to the old shit where we giving Cam Thomas the ball at the top of the key and he getting doubled, then you're gonna know exactly what the fuck I was talking about these last couple of nights, bro.
But
number 3.
Here we go.
Number 3. Hold on. Number 3. I need you to stop acting like Dennis Schroeder is gonna have the night that he had last night.
Thank you. I was saying that on my show last night.
I agree.
Last night is similar to the night that he had against the Spurs, and I was telling you niggas it was fool's gold, bro. And what happened after the fact, bro? Toronto had him figured out, and another niggas had him figured out. It's
Toronto, that nigga got locked.
Toronto having him figured out is not the same. No. Hold on. Toronto having him figured out. Well, a team that played 50, he played 51 games for. Ain't the same as other teams that have
figured out. The last team we lost to Orlando had him figured out. Everybody, a whole bunch of teams in this league got him figured out.
That's true, Breezy. That's true, man.
That is one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why when Quickly came over there, he quickly got into the lineup and that nigga went straight to the bench. That's why, bro. So I need you to stop talking about.
I'm not talking about over there. Y'all talk about what? Listen,
we need somebody. Hold on. We need somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to ask Leaf a question. I want to ask Leaf a question. Let me just ask him one question. Okay,
go ahead, Joey.
I just want to ask you one question, Leaf. I agree with you, brother. We all know we don't got the talent, right? But what other option do we have, bro? What other option do we have?
What other option do
Ali
we
got,
have?
yeah, but you,
The option that we've been had, bro. Like we might have the worst roster in the league right now, bro.
yeah,
We
but
might.
we
I
know
need.
that.
I
Nah,
But
need.
that's
I need
listen,
cap.
people
but listen,
I need people to
Bruh.
realize, bro, what we working with.
Nah,
We
we
yeah,
ain't
don't
but
got
got the
but
worst
nobody.
listen,
roster.
but
Nah,
listen,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
but
put
but
it all
debating
leave,
in
with
but
you.
leave,
perspective.
leave,
No,
I'm
no, no.
not.
leave.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
on
Look,
wait.
board
look,
Before
with
you
you.
continue your question, I'm gonna put it all in
You
perspective. We ain't got
mad at
nobody on
Ali,
this team that's better than
but
Cade
you get,
Cunningham. We ain't
but
got
we
nobody on this
understand
team
that,
that's better
brother,
than Wimby.
Let
We ain't
me
got
work.
nobody on this team that's better than
Please let
LaMelo.
me
brother,
work.
We
brother,
Let me
brother. We
work.
understand that, but you're
Please
getting
let me
mad at
work.
Ali for being
Let me
creative,
work.
for trying to
Hmm.
be
Please let
creative
me work.
with what he
trying to be
got,
creative.
Yo,
You see,
hold on. Hold
with
on.
what he
y'all
got.
keep
Let me
y'all keep
work.
saying trying.
Please let me work.
You know what? Go ahead.
Let
I'm
me
being cut
work.
off. Go ahead.
Bro, hold on. Don't do that, bro. You cut me off and then bro, don't do that. Listen, I'm trying to make a point. Please let me work. Again, you keep throwing little subs and I'll be wanting to talk my shit. Don't throw no sub at me like you ain't ready to dance. Bro, pause. Listen, the reason why I said what I said about Schroeder ain't because of the personnel. It's about the system. This entire time I asked y'all to look at the perspective, look through the lens of the coach and what the coach got to do for us to win in the off season. I said that coach is obligated to 45% of the winning. Y'all keep arguing that we don't have the personnel. I keep pushing back saying he got this same personnel with 30 assists and 9 turnovers. It's not necessarily me pointing out one guy like a quote unquote Ben Simmons who had 29 assists and the whole
You
team had one
conveniently
turnover.
leaving shit
No,
out too.
this is not that. Those assists was spread out. Daron Sharp
Against the
being that. Hold on,
Hawks.
let me finish. Let me make my point. Daron Sharp being at the foul line where the right there where he can make the pass or drop step and attack the rim, or at minimum make the pass and then look for the offensive rebound is something new that he's doing as a coach that Jock Vaughn, Steve Nash was not doing. Y'all
I
keep
need to know how
going
many. I
against.
need
Hold
to
on,
know how
bro.
many
Hold on.
teams it's
Listen,
gonna work
And
listen,
against.
that's a fact.
listen. What I'm saying is with the same personnel, KO is doing something different. Kevin Ollie is doing something different with the same personnel. And he's a better coach
That's
than what
fine.
we had. He can
That's
make
fine.
this come together. I'm
Hey, Leaf, hey,
telling you.
Leaf, hey, Leaf, hey,
That's
Leaf.
fine. But I want to know, bro, all of the shit that you just told me. Who is it gonna work against outside of Atlanta? Who is it gonna work against outside
I
of
Bro,
don't know.
we
We
Memphis?
play
got.
Atlanta tomorrow.
Okay,
It's
okay,
gonna
all
work
right.
versus Atlanta
It's
tomorrow.
gonna work. It possibly.
Snyder's gonna make
It may work.
adjustments.
It may work again against Atlanta. It may work again against Memphis. But listen, we ought to listen. I need people to understand, bro. Like the other coaches and other play and other systems, they read exactly what they opposition is
You
doing, which
only
is
giving
us.
credit to other teams and what the hell they doing. I don't care about what they doing.
Of course, you don't care about what they doing because you know why? Because you're not supposed to care about what they doing. That's my
Exactly.
job. That's my job because that's my job because when we go up and play teams like I don't know Orlando
We play
or
Atlanta next.
Toronto or Minnesota or all these other teams that I'm supposed to know about and I'm supposed to know the players because I'm doing not only doing play by play, but I'm
And let me ask you a
talking about
question, Leaf, when you
what we
finish.
need to do. Hold on, wait. Let me finish this. I'm talking about what we need to do to stop them and what we need to do to attack them. Bro, people got to understand. Not only,
So
bro,
say
we are.
that then. You're
Listen,
not saying that. You talking about what they like. Like we could counter what they do as well. Again, we lose when we let other teams set the pace. Anytime they try to set the tone and set the pace, we lose. So
the
that's why I
reason
be like,
the
fuck what they
reason the
fans
reason
do.
why the
It's
reason why
about
they
what we
able
do. We
the
need to
reason
set
why
the
they
tone
able
and pace of
the
the
reason
game.
why
That's a
they
fact.
able to the reason why they able to set the tone and set the pace against us because they got better players than we do. That's why
I
they got
disagree
better
with that.
talent than
Okay,
we do.
okay,
That's
Leaf,
why.
let me
I
ask you a
disagree
question,
with
Leaf.
that. I blame the coach. They ain't
Let me
want to play
ask
with that coach.
let me
Watch
ask
how they play now.
let me ask Leaf a question. I'm in between both of y'all. I agree with Breezy on the coach thing, but I also agree with Leaf that we don't have enough talent to
Yeah,
really
we
win in
got a
this
bunch
league
of
right
average
now.
players, man. We got
Now,
a bunch of
with
average
that
players.
being said, Leaf, this is who we got right now.
On most
I
nights,
mean,
these niggas is D minus, bro.
what would
Pause.
you what would you do different, or what would you like to see different? I mean, Ali is working with what he
Um,
have, and he's
more
trying to be creative.
athleticism, more athleticism. You know, guys that
No,
can like
no,
that
no, no,
has
no, 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 no,
verticals
no,
that can
no,
run the
no, bro.
floor. Six.
BK. I'm not talking about what you think the team need. I'm
Oh, okay.
talking about what do you think we should be doing different now? Because everybody's sitting here getting mad about what we got. This is what we got. We can't
No,
change that.
exactly what they did in Atlanta. Move the basketball.
I'm all right with that. But the thing what BK was about to get on is what I'm gonna continue. The thing is, bro, we all agreed. We at least we all not agreed. I want to say we all had a vision about when KO got this team. A lot of the young talent. YOUNG, young talent on this team was going to get playing time. Not just Jalen Wilson, not just Wofford, not just Clowney, bro, but all three of them at some point was going to get some plus minutes on this team. We that far in the shitter, and I'm only seeing Jalen Wilson out there, and I'm okay with him getting 20 minutes. That's a thumbs up. I like to see the other two thumbs up because a lot of these other niggas that's supposed to be vets on this team are fucking trash, and we all know it. And we all know it. So they need to be replaced easily. But I'm not talking about Cam Thomas. I'm not talking about Cam Thomas. I'm not talking about Mikal. So y'all can rest easy, bro. When I talk about them players. So
But you want to offend Breezy with Claxton now, man. Don't talk about Claxton.
Hold on. Your thing is Leaf.
Nah, let him get this shit
Hold
off.
on. Your thing is Leaf.
Go ahead, Joey.
Leaf. Your thing is Leaf.
We need to be doing what the Grizzlies is doing, bro. Fuck it. Why don't we just play all of these young niggas, bro? I was the one that said, bro, why don't we just get the Long Island Nets to just play out the rest of the season since KO was coaching, since he's a young coach.
Wild, bro.
That's
Let
why,
me
bro.
say this though. Let me say this.
It's not wild because we going nowhere with this team, bro.
Let me say this though.
$20-something mil to not to
Y'all niggas acting like we the second seed in the East, bro.
That's wild, bro.
One microphone, one mic.
Hold on, Leaf. And that's cool and all, but if you're going to play the young players and you're going to go all in with the youth, you have to be prepared with losing. And if y'all niggas getting mad over the losing now, you're going to get mad with these young boys when they lose.
No, I'm not. Because the thing with the youth,
Nets fans are scared of losing.
Because the thing with the youth, bro, like now we have something in setting, bro. Like when we got niggas that's mid-20s and 27 and 28, and we still shit in the bed this bad. This only supposed to happen with a young team. It's not supposed to happen with a team of niggas that been in the league and two niggas that been in the finals on another team. It's not supposed to happen. It's not.
When you got people like Wimby, you can be okay with losing.
Hold on, y'all.
When we got people like Cam Thomas, Day'Ron Sharp, Clowney, Watford, Wilson, bro, and them niggas is getting extended plans in time, we could be okay with losing as well too.
Hold on, now we not okay with losing. That's why we here. I don't think nobody on this panel is okay.
Nah, Breezy, that's not why we here, bro. Why we here is because we traded all our draft capital in Harden and all these other dudes.
I'm not okay with losing with niggas that we just paid $100 million. I'm not okay with that. No,
$100 million not a lot in today's NBA.
Listen. Hold on, let's just go to So Greasy. So Greasy just joined the panel. Shout out to So Greasy. How you feel about all this? We were talking about Jalen Wilson getting the contract. How you feel about that?
I think it was a good move. It ain't nothing bad about it because it shows that Marks is going back in a way of developing his players and trying to build some type of culture right now. If you're paying attention, I'm not with all the you gotta go out and get all this talent when you actually can turn. The thing about what the Grizzlies did though, they developed their players and turned them into the players that they are, like Desmond Bain and they Green. These players was not projected to be all-stars coming into the league, bro. So I don't understand how the Nets can't have a bad a step back year and figure out, all right, we're gonna bring Jalen Wilson in for an extension to make sure going on in the future that we have the proper shooting guard and small forward. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Yeah, how much they signed him for?
It gotta be cheap.
3 years, right?
No, how much money? I don't know, but I know it's 3 years. And
it gotta be cheap because he's a rookie. So he's not getting a big deal, bro. It's not like it's a bad
and he was a
move.
second round draft pick, so a late.
Right.
If they give him a ton of money, I would say it's kind of early. We haven't seen a large enough sample size yet. But,
you probably see a 15 million deal out of this right here, or 20 mil for the next 3 years. That ain't shit.
Breezy, that comment that Rahola just did is facts. And whose fault is that?
What fault? What y'all talking about?
But
He
we,
said,
but
"How
they
we gonna
use.
go with you've taken L's and not control our picks for the next 4 years? We
We
could have.
can't get no more.
Hold on.
Yo,
I
we
just want to
got.
Whose
say,
fault is that?
Hey, yo, let me tell y'all something, right? If we have 11 picks
go
right
ahead,
now,
so
how
easy.
much picks do y'all want the Nets to keep going after, bro? We gonna keep trading players for picks so we could go back in the draft when we have some type of talent. We still got
Facts.
picks. We still got
We
picks
wouldn't
to
have to
let.
trade niggas for players if we
Bro,
just
we
kept them,
have
bro.
picks. We have picks. So
We do
when
not have
people,
picks that are ours.
bro, you're
That's what
not
y'all not
listening, bro. You're not listening,
understanding.
bro. I sat here. I let y'all talk for a while, bro. We still have 11 picks. So you telling me, right? You'll rather trade 2, 3 players for our own protected picks and have 15 picks, but when you trade these players away, you're gonna get an ass player in draft picks. That's moving backwards, bro.
Hold
You
on,
don't
yeah, hold
know that.
on. We're gonna have
Y'all
to
don't
start.
know that. Y'all do not know that.
Hold on.
We don't
Listen,
know
Bro,
any of that
bro,
in
hold on, y'all,
projection.
if you
hold on, y'all,
trading
hold
for a
on. This is what I,
protected
And
pick,
we
hold on,
we don't
so
own
easy.
any of our picks into
Please let me
2028.
work.
What are y'all? What picks
that's
are y'all
cap.
talking
That's
about that we
cap. That's
own?
cap, bro.
Please
We
let me
got
work.
picks in
No, no, it's
Let me
not.
work.
Have you looked
bro.
at
You got
our
picks
Please
in
draft
let me work.
picks?
2025, bro.
Let me
That's
work.
cap,
Yo, hold on.
No, it is
Listen,
not, bro. Have
bro.
you looked
Go
at our
look
hold
at
on,
our
draft
y'all.
picks,
picks?
bro. Go look
Please
at
let
our
me
picks.
work. Let me work.
We do not
I
own
think
anything for
he count
2024, 2025,
Please
2026,
let me
and
work.
2027.
Let
We
me
he
Like,
work.
what
count
are
he,
y'all
got picks,
talking
bro.
about?
We
Please
got
let me
picks in
work.
2025.
Let me work.
Second round picks, bro.
Please let me work.
Yo, hold on, bro. All I'm trying to say is when don't say y'all, call somebody out so they know exactly who y'all talking to, so we can get into mini debates. I love it. And on top of that, that way we could get to the straight to the talking points.
so
So
we
that
so
way
we
you
on so
could,
we on some gladiator shit right now.
nah, bro. Basically, I heard somebody say, "Yeah." Everybody start looking around like, "Who?" You say, "You talking about who? Who you talking about? Me? Me? Who?
Y'all,
What?
what?
Me?"
What happened with
Well, see,
y'all?
the thing with
Yeah,
Jalen
no,
Wilson,
because hold on, we don't all have the same takes. You know,
Nah.
we
We
all
don't. We
Nets
don't.
fans, but we got different takes. You
Yeah,
know what I
you're right.
mean? So I don't want
So
nobody
how about
to
this? How about
to
we
sully up my take. You know what I mean?
how about we
Because
do
I'm
that with
trying to talk
Element So Greasy
basketball.
right now? How about we do let Element So Greasy get like a 2 minute, 3 minute
Right, that's
time
what I.
period to
But I
express
just want
himself?
to make
Nah,
sure nobody jump into
I
that, so it can be
basically
clear.
said,
But and
I
again, I shout
basically,
to hold on. I shout to Joey. I wanted So Greasy to get like a minute straight without LM rebuttaling everything he said. So for the next minute and a half, let So Greasy get his point off about what he was talking about to LM, and then LM will follow up with another minute and a half. We'll do minute and a half. So go ahead, So Greasy. What was you saying?
but basically, I see Sean Marks going in the same way where when he first came in, when he developed Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, um, multiple Rondé Hollis Jefferson, all these other players that Nets culture like. You get what I'm saying? They love these players because even though they didn't have the best records, they played hard and they embraced the team. You have to, when you building a culture, you can't skip no steps, bro. That's why when you get a good draft pick and you start surrounding them around certain people, Mikal was a top 10 draft pick. You got Cam Thomas top 20. If you know who's your shooting guard already and who's your small forward, and
Right.
already that's in their eyes, they know what they got right now. So then, all right, we got a good rookie right here where we see Jalen Wilson. You never know. The kid can probably average 10 and 10 if he actually get a good shot right at this point. So I'm with the growth development. I ain't got nothing really big to say because we having it's a down season. So I'm just looking at what they doing right now as far as the move. That was a good move for the future. So some people might not like it, but I like the move.
Hey, shout out to So Greasy, man. That was a fire take. You know what I'm saying? Um LM, you want to rebut some of that or you want to add to it?
No, what I was saying earlier is that one with elite talent, and it's crazy because they was just talking about this earlier. And I'm not saying to skip steps, but for some talents, you got to put something around them early. One, Nets don't have any young elite talent like a Wimby or a Luca or any of these other guys that are coming out. We don't have elite talent like that in the first place. In terms of what we're doing and the route that we're heading in, which it looks like we're going young. I guess we're going with the young talent, which I don't mind. Like that's cool. I'm always been a fan of young talent and having guys grow. And the fact of the matter is, we've never really had homegrown talent grow into something. I'm not sure if they can grow into elite talent because we never gave them the opportunity to. But with Cam Thomas and Jalen Wilson and Dariq Whitehead and Clowney and these guys, I don't want them technically traded for, you know, whatever we do with another draft pick or whatever the case may be. Just let these guys and develop them and let them turn into something. We say the same thing with Cam Thomas ceiling, and we argue all the time on here about, oh, is he a
LM, we
six man
basically
or if
just said
he a
the same thing,
starter?
bro.
If we said the start, yeah. But the only thing that I do disagree with is the fact that Nets fans are scared of losing. Cool. I understand that.
Oh, I'm
I don't
not.
like
I
losing
already. I'm.
either.
You know
I don't
why
like
I'm not
losing
scared of losing,
either.
LM? You know why I'm not scared of losing? Because we already was. People got to remember when they came to Brooklyn, they were losers, bro. So
Right.
most people get out of hand when right now. Like I already seen this before. I already know Marks can make a move at any point in the summer, and it could shift the whole fucking standards in New York. So I'm not even worried, bro.
But
Can
here's
I
the thing
say?
that I was saying, Greasy. With teams losing, right? Like for us, Nets fans don't like losing. I personally don't mind it if it's leading somewhere. Like I'll say, for example, San Antonio. They tanked last year so they can get Wemby. They didn't know they was gonna get him, but they did it anyway because they was like, "Yo, let's try to get this talent." They got him. So now that speeds up the process a bit. And yo, we gotta contend. Well, OKC, they didn't know that Shea was gonna turn into what he was, but they traded for him. They was like, "Yo, we gonna lose for yeah. We trying to get Shaq, so
Right.
we might have to lose a bit. You cool with that?
No, they
All right,
traded
bet.
for him.
Cool.
You
We
gotta
can do that.
remember they traded for him.
Yeah, they traded for Shea, and then they drafted Shaq with the second round pick.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
but
but
that's all a part of the that's a part of the process.
but you
When that
gotta
they
with,
look. Not to cut you off. You gotta remember, right? After Shea got traded, right? How long Shea been there until he got extra help?
like well, it
It took
wasn't
like
really
three.
that
It took like
3
two,
yeah,
three.
like three
like three,
yeah,
This
four
is
two
what
three
I'm
years,
years.
three,
saying.
4 years.
This is what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah, two
say.
three years.
It take time, bro. It take time when you're trying to put the pieces together. You can't just make rational
Yo,
decisions.
but on that note, is it fair to say that the longest tenor as a net as a recent history it was probably Brooke Lopez? Like they drafted Brooke Lopez, he was here the longest.
Yes,
Like who had a longer
Yeah,
tenor as a Brooklyn net than
I
Brooke
think
Lopez?
his jersey should be retired. Tell you the
For
truth, but
real, right?
yeah. Lopez had the longest.
So that's what I'm saying. The Brooklyn Nets need to get back to that. Get back to taking these draft picks serious, regardless of where you drafted them at. I'm glad Jalen
except
Wilson.
Clax, bro, because he's not worth what he 25 mil a year. He can kick rocks, bro.
You think that I don't? I think
Hey
the
yo,
competitive. Hold on,
I'm
you
with
think the
Leaf on
competitive
that one,
market going
bro.
to pay Clax 25 mil?
Hey yo, I'm with Leaf on that one,
Somebody
bro.
gonna pay him breezy.
I'm with
Yo, I
Leaf
Somebody they
don't
on
know
gonna
if
be
that
Clax
willing
one.
to
get
You
offer him
go
that
get
25
money.
mil, bro.
hey yo
25
Breezy.
Sean
mil.
Marks said that he wouldn't
I
trade
don't.
Claxton
Maybe.
unless he was blown away with an
Hey,
offer,
hey Leaf, you
and
go get
nobody gave
E.
him an offer enough to trade him. So what that
That's
tells
what
you, there
now
was
the
no market for
summertime
Clax.
anything can happen, bro. That's why I said if Clax won 25 mil a year and you could go out and get a pick like if you could go get Edie, bro, kick his ass and give him the boot.
And there's mad bigs in this draft, Breezy. So even if they do trade Clax, if you can try to get a pick in this draft, which everybody claims is weak, screw it if it's weak. Get a big and let that nigga develop on some shit. And if he have an offensive skill set that's better than Claxton, screw it. Get him and
But
see what he can do.
Edie
but is
play
it
on
is it
both
is it
ends.
fair to say that Sean Marks might be risky enough to not care about the draft because he feel like he could get talent from the undrafted players like a DDJ or Alondis Williams? He's had talent from that was undrafted. But
Man,
I don't
he
know.
should with
It's
Alonzo
still
Williams,
not
bro.
enough to say that
Yo,
it was a smart move getting rid of
don't
his draft
mention
picks. I don't
Can
Alonzo
think
I can I
Williams,
answer
bro.
that question, Breezy?
go
I
ahead.
think I think Sean Marks is a great value GM. Like he's going to try to find the best bang for his buck. Now he's going to hit every now and then. He's going to find a player that you know what I mean. Oh, he's gonna hit every now and then, and he's going to find a player that and take a chance on them, and they're going to become something like he did Karras, like he did Spencer. But I mean, let's keep it a buck though. Is that really going to be the talent that's going to win us a championship? Like
Nope.
we have to get high draft picks. You understand? We got to get real talent here, not guys with 1 foot
So
in, 1 foot out
hold
the
on.
league.
It's
That's
how
I agree with that
okay,
too.
hold on.
But
Let's
That's
every
why
draft pick
that's
is a
hold
why
on,
I
hold on.
say you
risk.
trade Clack for like a player
How
like
true
E.
how true is that? Denver, they best player on their team ain't a high draft pick. What about well the
Breezy,
truth might be
that's
for
a
Boston.
rarity. Don't even look at that, man, because that most
No,
not
a best
Okay,
example
so
is
look
a
at the
true
top
example
teams
is
then.
Giannis. Giannis is a true example because
Nah, Jokic
nobody knew
is
what
too,
Giannis
bro.
was going to be in that
Giannis is a true
2013
example
draft.
of what?
Nah,
What?
Jokic is a true
A true
example. He's a
example if they
second
didn't
round
know
pick.
that what Giannis was going to turn into. The
I mean,
2013
I,
draft at that time was the weakest draft.
I
He was
mean,
in a
but
weak draft.
I
Hey
think a
yo,
better.
LM.
Hold on. I think a better example is
Joker
Joker.
was a second round pick,
I
LM.
think a better example is Joker,
Yeah,
bro.
he
That's
was. They didn't know what Joker was going to be. No, he's saying that Joker was an anomaly, so we can't use him. Cool. We can
What you
use
mean?
Giannis because we didn't know
No,
what
bro,
Giannis was going to
Yeah,
be.
but
I'm saying
my point is,
don't
guys, is very, very rare. Like a Jokic or hitting on a Giannis or a Jokic that low, like picking them that low and them being this good. It's very rare, bro.
no, I'm not
Nah,
saying that. I'm
I
saying
think Giannis was
hold
pick
on.
13, I think.
Bro, hold on. I'm saying it's not fair to only think we're going to compete if we got a high draft pick. We still should be out there hooping, doing giving effort. You made it
Nah,
to the
we
league.
hey yo,
Hold on.
Breezy,
Look at
we need a
Donovan
pick.
Mitchell. Y'all talking about such an anomaly? Didn't Donovan Mitchell go second
Hey,
round?
hey, hey, Breezy, it's not
Donovan
a say.
Mitchell.
Hey,
No,
Nah,
no.
he
Breezy,
was in the
He was
first
in the.
round.
He was in
hey,
the
Oh,
first.
he was
Breezy, it's
first
not
round,
a
but he was 16 pick or some shit.
Breezy. It's not a say or a be all, but it betters our chances. I don't know when the last time the Nets had a top 10 pick, bro, and we've been bad for a
Yeah,
while.
hey yo,
Yeah,
oh,
2003.
that's a
that's a
fact, Dre.
fact.
That's a fact. And if you,
2003.
Yeah, he
20 years, 20
Nah,
yeah,
seasons.
that's
hey
a
yo,
fact too.
Dre,
the
hey
last
yo,
one I
Dre,
think
it'd be
Jeff
wonderful
Davis,
if we
bro.
could get
That's
a
the last one I can think of.
if we could go
He's
get
right. Joey is right. Like, if we had a
That's the
top
last.
10 draft pick, like, we would really be
word,
content.
yo.
Like, we'd be lit. I wouldn't be
I
mind
mean,
losing because we got a
Listen,
top 10 talent.
I don't mind going to get Cooper Flag or Zach
I'm
Edey,
not. I'm
bro.
not. It's not that.
Me
And
neither.
listen, I'm not.
We
Listen,
get Cooper Flag on this team?
Bro, that Cooper Flag on this team, we good. We got
I,
for the next 15 years, we got a good scorer right there.
Cooper Flag on this team would be a freaking miracle. And that's if we own the, like, actually tanked and own the pick. But
That's why I
him
say
on
we
this
go
team would be a
trade Clack.
miracle.
We go
And I, and
trade
I,
Clack.
and I wanted to also say something, guys. Like y'all said, if we gonna go the young route, we have to be prepared and okay with losing because with young players, it's going to take time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you can't be like, yeah, I want to go young, and we need these hot young players. That's pause. That's good. Hey, they may be hot and young in college and in these other leagues, but when they get to the NBA, it's a totally different story. They're gonna have to go through those rough patches to get where they gotta get. Everybody not gonna knock it out the park as soon as they get to the league.
No,
oh
you right.
yeah.
You right.
That's
But that
true
being
too.
said,
But the thing is, if
that's why the culture is important. And again, when I say the culture, I mean the Long Island Nets and the Brooklyn Nets, how they pull up players, when they pull them up, how successful they got to be in the G League to actually get a chance to play for the Brooklyn Nets, build the culture doing that. And I see that with Jalen Wilson. I seen that with Dayron Sharp and Cam Thomas. So I'm not saying we're the best like maybe a Miami Heat, but they working. You know what I mean? They working. I say we fall short a lot of times because of the free agents. But how y'all feel about that?
Man, we fall short a lot because of the free agents and because we don't usually have our own draft picks or we don't have high draft picks. Because if we do get them, we trade them away. So we lose
right,
out in free agency, and then we don't do good in the draft. Or Mark has to make fucking he has to make lemons out of the lemonades because we don't have high
Always
draft picks.
always the 21st or the 20th pick. Word
Right.
up.
Right. Like imagine if we had a first pick this last draft between a Wimby or a Brandon Miller or some shit.
Not even that.
Like
If we
we would
would have,
be like
not
we would
even
have been
that. If we would
sick.
have picked, imagine if we would have traded up one to go get the kid from the Rockets, bro. He's
Cam Whitmore,
nasty.
right.
He's nasty, bro. We'd
Which
have
should
been.
Yeah.
have been our draft pick anyway. But
Yeah.
right, like these are decisions that when we talking about Sean Marks making, like this certain shit you can do to help us benefit in the long run, bro.
But
The
if we
only
go
it's
And
trade
it's-
away our picks now, we gonna be saying the same thing. We had
yeah,
11
but
picks, and Marks traded all the picks for Kevin Martin.
it's
And
only two. It's only two ways to get better. We either got to do it through free agency or we got to do it to the
do the
through the
draft.
draft. And the Nets got to pick a side or pick a direction which way they want to go.
That's a fact. That's
but
a
the
fact,
thing is
bro.
with that, Joey, is if even
I
if
ain't
we
got
do go
nothing.
the
You ain't say
tanking
nothing
route or
wrong.
the L route with niggas losing this shit, it's not like we can do anything about it. If we come out there and say, yo, we trying to get this player in the draft, we got tank for a year, I'm with it. Cool.
That's what I think.
Let's see our
That's
chances.
what I think
Let's see
might
what we can
happen.
do.
I think we might be
I'm
asked
with
this
it.
whole
Them
trip.
yo, San Antonio, when they said, yo, we trying to get Wimby, I'm sure they was like, all right, let's see if we can get him. And they got him. So it's like if there's an elite talent that you can see that can help this franchise, all right, let's lose for a
Hey,
year.
what do
But
y'all think about Worley's comment? I didn't mean to cut you up, but she
What he
said that
said.
the Nets can't afford to lose if the Knicks are doing good. What y'all think about that? If the Knicks, of
That's
course,
cap.
really
I
doing
don't
good.
care
That's
about
cap.
that.
That's cap. We've been.
Hold on. Let everybody answer that question. We're gonna start with So Greasy, then we're gonna go to Joy BK. Go ahead, So
I
Greasy.
could see if he said that the Nets can't afford to lose multiple years. That'd be a travesty. But after what the last 8 years, 8 9 years, playoff appearances, and yeah, you ain't get a title, but you still been relevant all these years, and people still want to come here. So I disagree with that, man.
I want to say, I say I could give a shit about what the Knicks doing. Worley, I don't care.
Yeah,
Okay,
me personally too.
if we got to take 2 steps back to get 4 steps forward, I'm cool with that. If it's gonna help us out in the long run, the
Right.
Knicks ain't winning shit anyway. Them niggas is pretenders. They a middle of the pack team that's probably gonna get that's gonna get knocked out in the second round. They ain't going nowhere. So
Well, they lost too.
with that being said, let's do it the right way. Let's stop worrying about what other people doing and let's take care of our own house. That's my take.
Right.
All right, yo. All
Right,
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 so
right, right, right.
let's go to Brooklyn Hoops. How you feel about what Wally on Wednesday said?
Nobody cares about what the Knicks are actually doing. Let's just get a star player here. We have two high-level role players in Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson. We've seen what they actually did with Phoenix. All you need is a star player, and I think the Brooklyn Nets will just be right back on top again.
Okay, okay, all right. Shout out to Brooklyn Hoops. Shout out to Joey BK. So Greasy. Let's go to LM, man. How you feel about this?
Um, I get it because you know the Knicks is the Knicks. It is what it is. They got their history or whatever. But me personally, like Joey said, if we got to take 2 steps back or whatever, if we gotta chill out for a bit in order to be more relevant than these niggas in the next few years, I'm with it. I don't care what they doing over there. Let them make their moves. Let them do whatever. Let the Knicks do whatever. Feel me? But them niggas ain't reaching the finals no time soon. They not going to the I don't even think they reaching the Eastern Conference Finals anytime soon. So
I don't
at
think they
this
get
point in
out the first
time,
round.
right? So at this time, I don't care what they do. As long as we over here and we got young talent and we got niggas that's gonna attribute to actually winning, I'm good, bro.
All right, shout out to LM. Yo, Leaf, how you feel about this, Leaf? Yo,
Leaf
Leaf, you
got
there?
out of here.
All right. We'll come back to Lee. Shout out to Easy in the chat. I'm about to throw the link in the chat for Easy. Um, listen, I really feel like, and again, yeah, this is me pushing the podcast, of course, but I think that because it's now a two basketball, town team city, that it's good for the fans. It's good for the fans when both teams went to the playoffs. You want to see both teams again. The best it could be is the Eastern Conference Championship, and one day I want to see it. But if some
Facts.
way or another we was to get to the playoffs and play versus the Knicks or something like that, I think the fans win. The fans win with that. You know what I'm saying? I do think it matters because I felt the energy of it when it happened. But at the end of the day, it's the other way around. We the ones who was playing well, who got them on the hot seat for them to play well. It wasn't okay to just be a losing franchise when another team came into town. So I want to keep it
Facts.
going. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep that same mo. That mantra of us. Going to you don't hunt, you don't eat. You know what I'm saying?
I
KO.
agree
we
with
just we
that.
just
He got
got rid
the,
of it.
he got the
Let me,
mindset of a coach that
hey,
could coach in
Breezy,
this city.
Breezy,
I like.
hey Breezy, I respect your opinion, but at the same time, the Nets cannot afford to make bad decisions because they trying to keep up with what the fucking Knicks doing.
No. I ain't
You
saying make
understand what
bad
I'm
decisions.
saying?
Facts.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just
no, I ain't
saying,
Facts,
like,
bro.
even worrying about what they doing. Listen, I tell Nets fans this all the time. The goal is to win the NBA championship, not to
facts.
fucking say you fucking better than the Knicks. That's a low hanging fruit. We ain't come
Yeah,
here to compete with them niggas in the city. We came to win a championship. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if
yeah.
we play them, we want to beat them, but we ain't concerned with what they doing over there on the other side of the river.
Yeah,
We
no,
trying to win
concern
a
is a
chip.
strong word. I wouldn't say concern, but what I will say is, again, I won't ignore or be naive to what they are in the city, and I only say that because I seen the Nets win the head to head. That shit was a big deal. I'm telling you, when the fans won the head to head, when it was tied up, and then we beat them and we was up on them, like now they could only tie that max going in for this season, but they would have to sweep us. But case in point is the fans, they be involved in that shit, man. And yo, fans love that shit. And I think it is important. I think it
Yeah,
made
bro,
the
you
Knicks
got to take these
play
highlights,
better
man, because
basketball. And I think
you know
we're
they're
gonna
gonna
be
It's
competitive
important,
consistently.
Breezy,
you got to
Breezy,
take this footage down. You know they're gonna get the copyright,
We
bro.
was waiting
Breezy,
for
No,
you.
I ain't
Breezy.
saying make decisions. I'm not saying make
No, no,
our
no, no.
decisions based on
I
what they
agree. I
doing. But
agree.
I'm saying
Yeah,
be a competitive
Breezy, hold on for
team.
one
You got to
second.
take the
I just
footage
think
down.
that.
Take the highlights off. Take the highlights off
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they're
you
gonna
got
flag
yeah,
you.
yeah, you know they're gonna get the copyright going, bro.
I just think we got
Yeah,
bigger
like
fish to
put it
fry,
on for like a minute or two, and take it off. Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
can't play their highlights.
Nah,
Not
you can't
continuously
play it
like
for the
that. Not
extent.
just keep
Yeah, you can't
constantly
play
running in the
yeah,
background like that.
you can't have an
Oh,
extended
You
okay.
have
period
to.
of
It
time.
has to be like where you like showing
Yeah.
something like like an educational kind of thing right there.
Oh,
But just to show it in the background like that. Yeah, they took down one of my
If
videos over that.
yeah, if you show it and stop and pause it like for a second,
Yeah.
bro, like then they'll do it. Cause I did something on YouTube where I was doing a Zach Edey highlights and I paused it for a while and then they didn't send me nothing for it though.
Yeah, it has to be like a breakdown, like an educational type
Yeah,
of thing, and then you
Hey,
can
hey,
do it. But
Breezy, I
Yeah.
agree about the Knicks thing. I agree. I mean, it's good for the city and all that, and you want to be competitive with them, and you want to but we got bigger fish to fry, man. That's how I see it. We got
No,
bigger fish
I'm
to
Right.
not.
fry.
I'm
We
no,
got
no,
way
no.
bigger fish to fry.
Listen,
Well, I don't
I'm
care
not.
about that.
Hold on.
I'm
I'm not
not worrying
saying.
about the tangerines, bro.
I'm
Like
not
the
saying y'all
tangerines.
using words like concerned and worried. I'm not using those words. I'm saying that this is a competitive sport, and we here to be the best team, and
No, I
whether
was
it be
talking
in the
about
city.
Worley. I was talking about
We
Worley because
ain't
she brought
nowhere near that.
Breezy. I wasn't talking about
That's
you. I
what
was
we
talking
here
about
for.
Worley. I was talking about Worley
Oh,
because she
Wally.
said, "Well, we can't afford to lose because the Knicks are playing okay and all that." I'm talking about her being worried about them, not you.
Yeah,
Nah,
nah.
I don't even think Wally was worried about that. The thing is, bro, like we don't need to focus on nothing but improving this roster. That's what we need to focus on, bro. Like because the bottom line is, bro, a lot of these players over here, bro, like and excluding the young players that we just got because we don't know what they're gonna be because we don't play them as much outside of Cam Thomas and outside of Davon Sharp, bro. Like a lot of these players, we don't know. Like we know what the mid players and the players that's supposed to get signed after the season, the next season is supposed to do. They are not good enough, bro, to hold up the ranks for this roster, bro. They
right,
not, bro.
right.
That's what
Also, I
we
want to address something too. Wally said tanking for 5 to 10 years. That's not
That's a
that's
stretch.
necessarily timeline, but that's a stretch too. You
Yeah,
don't
that's a
necessarily got
stretch.
to be tanking the 5 through 10
Yeah,
years to
yeah.
be
Hell no,
competitive.
bro. I
Like,
ain't
She's
look at
falling
what
stretching
for
it.
that
OKC
nonsense.
is doing.
Hey,
Like, it's
Worley,
kind of a
Worley, hold
stretch.
on, hold on. Let me say something. Worley, we not 5 or 10 years out for being competitive. That's a stretch. Stop it.
Right,
Stop the cap.
right. And one thing I will say is,
I don't think listen,
listen,
I don't
Sean
think
Mark,
we
listen, for all Sean Marks have done I give him credit as he picks good talent for what he has. If we got good elite top 10 lottery pick draft picks, I don't exactly distrust him to make a bad pick if we got a top 10 draft pick in the draft. I'm
I
not
do,
sure.
but
I don't think
and I'm gonna tell you why that
Nah,
is
he get good. He
because
pick good
but,
players, bro.
but nah, he picked
he
good
picked
players.
he picked good players,
Middle,
Lee. Come on,
yeah,
man.
middle of the pack. But the thing is, top 10 might be too much for him. The GM the top 10 might be too much for that nigga, bro. Like GM that he doing, bro. Like it tells me that top 10 is too much for him. This is one of the reasons why we traded the goddamn picks in the
Nah, I don't
damn
think a
place.
top 10 pick
Nah, I
is
don't
too much
leave.
for
I
him,
don't think you
bro.
can
I'm
go
telling
wrong with
you
top
what,
10
You
bro.
picks
gotta
because they
look at
all
it.
good, bro.
You can't
Come in,
You got to hit with
nah,
one of them.
yeah, but
leave.
the thing about top 10, bro, like, is that it's easy to mess up a top 10 pick before it is to mess up a 20th overall pick because you ain't expecting nothing out of a 20th or a second overall pick. You're not. A top 10 pick, they're gonna be like, the coaching staff, this, that, and the third, and they messed them up. They wasn't putting them in the right spots, they wasn't getting them the minutes. Same thing we saying about a 27th pick on our team right now by the name of Cam Thomas. What are we
Bro,
Well,
talking about, bro?
He
They
kind
just
of
bro,
get
he kind of
bro,
has a point
bro.
because
Cam
Philly chose
Thomas.
Ben Simmons
Let me
first and
tell
they
you
didn't know
something,
what
bro.
they was gonna get with Ben.
Cam Thomas
they
is the
got 3
only.
All-Star appearances out of him,
Cam
man.
Thomas is the only draft pick, only draft
They
exactly.
pick
did.
that he
They got
ever drafted
They
that's been
did, but look
treated.
where he at now.
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
he got he
no.
got
No,
he
let me
got
say what
injured,
I'm trying to
man. He's
say,
hurt.
bro.
they, they,
Let me
hey,
say
they
what I'm
got
trying to
a
say.
lot of
All I'm trying to say is he's the only draft pick that been here that actually been that caliber type player that's been treated that way. Even Jared Allen, even when he had to take a step back, he still
right.
got minutes, productive minutes. I don't see him picking bad players, bro. He picked. Come on, bro. Come on.
All I'm
Come on,
Right.
saying is,
bro.
I
all
think he's
I'm
a good
saying,
scouter. He knows how to scout
He
good
knows how
talent,
to.
bro.
That's what he was doing in
all I'm
fucking for
saying
the
is,
Spurs. He was a scouter with them, bro.
yeah,
He
but how many top 10 picks did they have when he was on the Spurs, bro? The last top 10 pick, I remember them niggas getting, bro, in his tenure since the Spurs in the last 20 to 25 years was Tim Duncan. Tony Parker was late
you
first
still
round.
gotta give them
Ginobili was
credit.
second
Yeah,
round.
my
You
piece.
still gotta give them credit for how they
Come on,
Let
draft,
me
yeah.
work.
bro. They still
Please let me
draft
work.
a good way, bro.
Let me
Oh,
work.
Right.
Worley said she had to pull
Oh,
up.
Oh,
hold on.
My
Yeah,
bad,
yeah,
Yeah,
I
Wally.
was
cause
My
calling
like,
bad.
out Wally. She pulled up on the stream. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
cause I
So
feel like my comments was
Wow, what's
getting
going
like
on?
lost in translation. So like, I
Nah,
wanted to
we're
clear
reading
up
them. We see
myself.
him. We see him.
no,
So
no, she's
like,
saying lost in translation. Like y'all don't
yeah,
know what she
like,
meant. Let her say her
yeah.
piece. Go ahead, go on, Wally.
So the reason why I'm so against rebuilding through the draft is because because I know some of you guys are old enough to remember like the 2009, 2010 Nets, how they went
Yeah.
12-70, and everybody was so happy go lucky. And I don't know who said that. I'll be happy to lose if we have like a light at the end of the tunnel. That really pissed me off because I don't mean to like that's a loser ass mentality. I don't want to lose.
Mm,
I'm
right.
sorry, I don't want to lose. When the Nets went 12-70, everybody was like, "Oh, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. We're about to draft John Wall. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have great hoops in New York City." And guess who we ended up with? Marshawn Lynch. We didn't even get the person that we were talking about
No,
getting.
you talking
Marshawn
Marshawn
Brooks, right?
Whatever his
Brooks.
last
Marshawn
name
Brooks.
Yeah.
is.
Nah,
Whatever
but
his
he
Yeah,
was
last
and
name
supposed to
is.
be
That
all right
shit
though.
pissed me
That's
the
the
F
straight
off.
Kobe.
Avery
It pissed
Johnson
me
messed him
off.
up, man.
Avery Johnson sucked as a coach.
So like at the end of the day,
yeah, he
building
was a
through the
better
draft,
player than a coach. Yeah.
building through the draft takes a lot of luck. A lot of luck that has not been on the net side for I don't know how long. Going back to even when they were in New Jersey.
Yeah, but they never really had too many top 10 picks to begin with,
Yeah,
though.
like
When we
yeah,
finally
like
hold on, when we finally started getting that draft capital, Billy King traded it away. And that was
Because he
Tatum,
wanted to
Brown, and
see
a
that's
bunch
the
of
thing. And you
motherfuckers we
guys
could have
were up here.
had.
You guys were up here saying, "Oh, I don't care about the Knicks." Just because you guys don't care about the Knicks does not mean that the organization is not thinking about that. Because in that interview with Brian Lewis at the New York Post, he said it verbatim that the Nets cannot afford to lose in a city like New York, which is a big market, with the Knicks across the river. And I
Mm,
agree.
Can
I
I say that?
agree.
I have a point to rebuttal with
But
that.
they,
So
but
hold on,
they,
hold on. Let me just say this real
There's
quick,
a reason why.
Breezy.
Hold on, I got
So
one more
you
thing to
say
say.
that, right? Hold
I
on.
got
You
one more
say
thing to
that.
Let
say
him
though.
finish. Let
Hold on,
him
hold
I
on.
finish,
got one more
Joey.
thing to
Joey,
say.
let him. Joey,
And
let him
that's
Let
right.
finish.
him
If
Let
you
him
go
finish,
finish,
through
Joey.
the
Joey.
Nets history, if you go through the Nets history
that's
and with
wild
Billy
though.
King and how he's making all these stupid ass decisions by trading our picks to the Celtics for Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett, they're doing all these big trades because they want to compete with the Knicks. Just because you guys don't care, don't mean the organization does not care.
But
And
those all
that
was
is why they
bad
want to go
moves
star
though.
hunting again in 2025.
Those was all
I
bad
can
moves
hold on.
though.
Let me
Right?
rebuttal that real quick.
If
So
Wait,
you
I
wait,
look
wait,
don't.
at
wait, wait.
it
Hold
though,
on. Wait, wait,
if
wait.
Let
you
You
me
look
let
said
me
at
you
it
Hold
just
agree.
on.
say
though,
something real quick,
Let
guys.
Joey
Wait, let
rebuttal.
Joey go. Let Joey go,
Hey,
man.
go ahead, go
I
ahead.
don't
Let
I
Joey
don't I
rebuttal.
don't agree with that. I don't agree with
I
that,
don't
Worley,
agree with
because
that
you know
neither.
why? I don't agree with that because you know why? The same motherfucker said when Kyrie and Katie was leaving and James Harden left, the Nets would barely fucking fill a stadium. The Nets are going to fill a stadium regardless because we're in New York City, whether they're losing or not. People love basketball in New York City. Believe it or not,
Yo, I
everybody thought
see.
we was hold on. Everybody thought we was going to be last in attendance and all of that. Well, the stars are going and we're not. We're
No
far
lie,
from
I
last.
see
Okay.
more
Well,
people
well,
with Brooklyn gear. I
Okay.
see more people
no,
with
no,
Brooklyn
no.
Nets gear
Well,
walking around the city than New York
And,
That's a
and
City
this is
gear.
fact. That's a fact.
this
That's a
is not.
fact.
Hold on, hold
the
on.
And that's
reason
This
the
is
thing.
no
And I
dig.
the
This is
reason the
hold on,
reason
hold
why
on.
that
Let me
is
get
because
let me get
because
ten
the
more
shit is
seconds.
cheap.
This is
That's why.
hold on, leave. Let me get
Oh,
10
let
more
Joey
seconds.
finish. Let Joey finish.
This is no
Thank you.
dig at Greasy and all my New Jersey OG Net fans, but the Nets ain't in Jersey no more, baby. They in Brooklyn. It's a big
That's a good
difference.
point. That's a good point.
it ain't a
So
That's a
big
good
difference.
point
I
too.
can't get I can't get
You
up
could
with your
say
point.
far as
I don't agree
hold
with that.
on, hold on. Far as the money, yes. But far as the culture that's out there is nowhere near better than Jersey. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not
Huh?
talking about that. I'm talking
It's
about as far
not,
as
bro.
filling the arena.
where we going?
Compared. It's not even a
I don't know what
comparison
I don't know what we
on how
going.
But
good the
Wait, what
Greasy,
do you
teams
actually
were.
said?
I'm talking about as far as filling the arena. I'm not
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
culture.
You right about that. I said that. 100%. That's the best move they made to move from New Jersey to New
Trust
York. I
me,
said
Sai
they.
ain't missing he
Um,
ain't missing no meals, even with this losing team. He's not.
It's two reasons why we still
No,
filling
I
in the
never,
arena,
I
bro.
never, I never disagree
One,
on that.
because the tickets is cheap, and two, because if we playing a marquee team, more fans support coming in the goddamn building, bro. Like this, so if you want to give credit for
The
that,
tickets been cheap
No,
since
that's
Jersey.
not true. Who said that? That was Lee.
The
Brooklyn got
ticket's been cheap, bro.
The tickets been cheap
Brooklyn
since
has a lot
Jersey,
of
nigga.
culture, man. Brooklyn has a lot of history. I mean,
the
around the
tickets was
country,
not cheap when we had Kevin
not
Durant, bro.
just like
Stop
in
it.
New York City, man.
Nah, the Nets. I'm talking about the Nets culture. Like that's Jersey culture they living off of. They just
Yeah, nah.
switching it up now.
You
Brooklyn.
said Jersey
I
culture?
Bro,
mean,
we
Yes,
an
Brooklyn has
hour
a
Wait,
history
away,
wait,
of
wait.
bro.
Hold on,
culture.
hold
Brooklyn,
on, hold on, Breezy.
Wait, wait,
Because I
what?
wanna adjust the I wanna adjust the
because
losing
everybody
aspect.
still.
What
And
was
when you
Please
go
let me
back
work.
to the
Let me
Nets
work.
being good, you always
what
think
was
of
the
the
Please let me
culture
culture.
when
work.
we win? That's what I
Let me
want to know.
work.
Yo, hold on. Brooklyn and Jersey is an hour apart. Y'all should not do that. It's not a separate
It's
thing. We
right across the
together.
bridge.
No, I
Right,
got love
man.
for my
okay.
Jersey peoples, but I'm just keeping it a buck. Like Jersey
I want to
had a
know what
hard
the
time.
culture was.
No, they had a
Jersey.
hard time putting people in the stands. Like
Right,
That's
and
a
I
getting
fact.
agree
free
with
That's
agents
a
that.
to come
fact.
over there,
That's a
man.
I
No
fact.
free
absolutely
agents
agree with
wanted to
that.
No,
come there,
hold
right?
on.
That's a fact.
Hold on, Joey. In all fairness, that's because of the train stations. They had to drive there.
Breezy. They
No,
went to the finals
seriously,
and they couldn't even
seriously,
sell out the finals, bro. That's
bro. Hold
crazy.
on. No, I'm telling you, it's
I gotta
because of the
see
train
about that,
station, bro.
bro.
The train
Look it
station.
up.
Listen,
That
listen,
might be
listen,
cap right
listen.
there.
Hold on.
Cap,
Let me
look
say,
it
let me
up.
say this.
That might be
Listen,
cap right there.
listen. I'm gonna tell you right now. I guarantee. Well, I can't guarantee it, but 9 times out of 10, the attendance for the Barclays is going to be more than any other arena that the Nets had in Jersey because of the train station, not because Brooklyn got a better culture than Jersey. It's all together, bro. But case in point
It's
is
because the
The
people,
train
bro. It's the
station, that doesn't make any
breezy. I
sense.
disagree. Bro.
access,
No, it's
access.
not that. It's the
Hold on, wait,
access,
hold on,
and
Breezy, because we
it's
getting
the
away
the
from what
people, bro. It's the
Wally was
people.
talking about,
You
bro,
gotta
Yeah,
in
that's
go.
what
terms
I
of
was
the
about to
losing.
say. That's what
You
I was
got
about to
Because
say.
we talk for number one, I want to adjust the losing aspect in terms of what she's saying about us losing in uh for tanking or whatever. I agree. This is a city where we are competitive, and we like Lee said, we saw losers. We don't like to lose, whatever the case may be. The only place where I disagree is the fact that if there's not a lot of elite talent on this draft. To be frank, if it's for elite talent, that's gonna actually make a change on this team moving forward, and if it's something that you can build towards, I'm not against it. I'm not saying we gotta lose for 10 years. I'm not saying that at all. But if you gotta sacrifice something for just a little bit, and yeah, draft is a luck game. You don't know where you're gonna land, and you don't know who you're gonna get. That's true. But if you lucky enough to land with somebody that you can potentially get, and free agency ain't a guarantee either. Because most of these niggas, they give you meetings, but that don't necessarily mean they got to sign with you. They can look at another place better. They'll entertain you for a meeting, but all right, cool. I entertained you.
Right,
I'm going somewhere
exactly.
else. But the fact of the matter is, if you have a draft pick, that is your kid. It's somebody that you can hone and
Groom,
grow
yeah.
and develop
Right,
into.
Right.
And you
right.
can make that kid somebody that can be a star for this team. When you look at Milwaukee, when you look at Golden State, these were
Mhm.
trash teams. These were trash franchises until they hit with somebody. And they are the elite of the elites. Golden State is a dynasty now because of one player that they hit on and took a chance on,
See,
which is
that's
Steph
Hey,
Curry.
Worley, you got to stop listening to these Nick pundits, man. They gonna say whatever they say to try to discredit the Nets. Now I get it. When we lost, like I said, when we lost the Stars, the Nets was supposed to be in the shitter. Oh, they're not going to sell tickets, and it's going. Oh, Sai's going to lose money. Sai ain't losing no money. The Nets like a 10th or 11th in attendance. Stop it. It's in New York City. Location. It's in prime location. And whether it's a lot of Nets fans or not, New Yorkers like basketball, and they're gonna spend money to see it.
That's
the
what I
So
was
point
trying to
that I would
say.
like to make, though, the points that I would like to make is that everyone keeps bringing up OKC and the Rockets. The Nets is not OKC or the Rockets. Those are small markets. The Nets is in a big city like New York. And who says that drafting is the only way to build a competitive team? If we really want to compare ourselves to other teams, Miami, they drafted what's his face Adebayo, and then they went and they traded for their star. So why can't the Nets do the same
mhm.
thing and prioritize youth
All
development while also trading for their star?
Nah, they've
Why
been
can't we
all
do
doing
we
that?
that
need
for
is
they've
one
been
star
doing
in this
that for
player. The
years.
Nets are going to be like a number 4 or 5 seed next year.
Exactly.
So hold on. So
Yeah.
hold on. My thing is, hold on, Wally. To Wally's point, my thing is, I don't like when they get free agents to come here and it just override any productivity that the draft picks did. So it's like they just come into town and regardless of what we were doing, they just start a whole new thing. I don't like that playing the culture of the Nets. I think that you build from with the draft and you make them significant. Just because the player might have a bigger contract, don't mean they more important for the team, fit wise and style wise. You know what
I
I'm saying?
agree.
So
But that's also one of the main reasons why a star would consider coming to the team. When KD was on the Nets, they showed that they were 100% committed to him. Like they fired the coach. If
damn.
they were trading pieces for him. If other stars see that you are that committed like that to a player, they're gonna want to come to your team. That's why when
Who
people
you
were saying, "Oh, KD and Kyrie,"
But the,
after
but the, but
everybody's gonna want to
but
come.
that's the
Hold
reason
on,
KD and
hold on,
Kyrie came
hold
to the Nets because they knew the Nets were all about player empowerment. Until
Exactly.
KD, until Kyrie took their kindness for weakness, then they had to take some of the power back. But we're not gonna get into
hold
that.
on,
But
oh go
hold
ahead,
on.
Easy. Let Easy just join the panel. Shout out to Easy. What up, Easy?
Yo, Breezy, what up? Shout out, panel. You already know what's good. What's good, gang? I got one question for you. I got a rebuttal question for that, right? Because y'all keep on talking about KD, Kyrie, so all these type of things from the Brooklyn Nets. You don't think Kyrie looked at the Brooklyn Nets and said, "Yo, this team is in prime position to give us two max contracts"? You didn't think they think about that instead of all that other
oh,
shit?
They
they
do that definitely comes into consideration. They definitely do.
So
can
why
I
y'all
can I
talking about
answer
player
that?
empowerment when they
I
know they
think
can
they
get their
took.
Because
money
I
there's
from
think
other
us?
factors at play though.
I
It's
think
not
so.
just the
No,
money
but that
thing.
was a main factor for them. That they had two open
Also,
spots
they
and they
but
could guarantee
listen,
us a
they
big contract.
But
also
so
they
do the
took other
Knicks.
factors into consideration, like the
Yeah,
roster, if they were able to win
hold on,
there,
BK,
the
hold on,
location.
BK, real quick. My fault. Hold on, Joey, real quick. Wally, right? They
Yeah.
could have went to the Knicks, right? But
Yeah.
KD came out in an interview and told him he did not like how the Knicks look. And we already know the history with the Tangerines. Like we already know how they get down, how everything going. The player that's inside the league said the same exact thing. So the Knicks take themselves out the category with that
Okay.
move right there.
But then that also ties into my point though that I said there were other factors at play because you said they were
Exactly.
talking about the money thing and then they were also talking about roster construction. So that's 2 different points right there.
I agree with
But they
Worley. I think
traded
it
the
was
All right,
whole
only
so
roster.
hold on, real quick, right? But the time that KD and Kyrie joined, who had a better roster, the Knicks or the Nets?
the
The Nets
Nets.
were more competitive.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. That's
yeah.
Yeah,
crazy.
the Nets,
Bro,
the Nets.
how
Knicks
can
had
you say that? We
a
was
better
whipping
roster and
them
more
niggas
options.
ass. Hold on. We was whipping them niggas ass when Spencer was here the first time. We was beating their ass. The Knicks were
And
trash.
and, and,
That's a
and when we
fact. Spencer was
wait,
getting
That
them
is
work.
a fact. Spencer was cooking them. I ain't gonna lie.
And it
Yeah,
was
like
also
and
the
when
ownership
we
with James Dolan. He was a
and when
horrible owner, man. He was making a lot too much
hold on,
noise.
hold on, because y'all rewriting history a little bit. Because y'all come up here talking about it. We had to give up some of those main pieces that made us look good to get these niggas on board. We had to deal with Jared Allen and shit like that, right? So
Yes, I
like,
was
that
trying
was
to say
only in the
that.
Harden trade, though, bro. That we talk about pre the Harden trade. You're talking
We
about
we
after
Right.
the
we
Harden trade.
we gave up
so then
D'Lo.
we had to get rid of Spencer when we got Kyrie.
We had to give up D'Lo and I think Dinwiddie. No, Dinwiddie
No,
still
Nah,
was
no,
there.
no,
easy.
no.
Spencer got
No.
hurt
Spencer was
early in the
still on the
Yeah,
season.
team.
Spencer got hurt.
Spencer
Yeah,
was still
Spencer
on the
had got
Nets.
hurt like with the single digits, like fourth, fifth game, something like that.
So who
Spencer
we
was
got
still
rid
with
of?
us.
We got rid of somebody
we ain't really
before
get rid
them
of
niggas were running.
nobody. D'Lo was up for a contract. I think we traded him to the
We did a
Warriors or some
signing
shit like
trade to the
that.
Warriors with D'Lo,
Yeah,
with with
and we
KD.
signed
That was a
Kyrie.
signing trade, right?
But you was
Yeah,
right. We had 2 roster spots open, and we had the bread for them. That's pretty
But the
much
thing
what the
is,
and
we signed KD and Kyrie, but like, look at where we at now, bro. Look at the position that we at now.
yeah,
Just because
LM,
them
I
niggas
don't
signed
want
in
to do
free
that again.
agency,
wait,
they
hold
wasn't
on, LM,
staying here.
hold on,
I don't
real
want
quick,
to do
right?
that
LM,
They
again.
didn't stay here.
Hold
that's
on,
all
y'all.
in
Hold on.
hindsight, though, y'all. That's all in hindsight, though.
Hold
It
on. Let's
didn't.
go to
No,
real quick,
Joey. What I'm saying
quick,
is, I
LM,
would do it again in that moment. But like,
Oh,
look at what we
absolutely.
got in turn for it.
Where we went
no,
wrong at is when we traded for
but
James Harden. That's where we
no,
went
but
Exactly.
wrong.
real quick,
Yeah,
hold on.
exactly. I
real
agree.
quick,
I
right?
agree with
When,
that.
Hold on. Let's
Hold
go to
on,
Hurt.
y'all
easy.
cannot say that because y'all rewriting history, bro. Y'all can't do that because if y'all don't get James Harden, we might not even make the playoffs. Remember, Kyrie had to. He
That's
wasn't playing
cap.
that year, bro. He did not want to take the job. That's
Okay,
why he was
well,
out. We had to make that trade for Harden,
why
bro.
would you say
KD
that when
got
we
hurt
had depth
within
on the
that year,
team? Like
bro.
We
we
had
had
depth on the
Jared Allen, we
team,
had
bro.
LeVert, we had Dinwiddie, we had Joe Harris. Like we didn't have
Hold
the
on. Y'all
star.
not about to do that. Y'all not about to do that, bro. Kyrie did not play because of the jab, and KD got hurt for a significant time.
What you
okay,
Yeah,
mean?
but
What,
that's
what season you
bro.
talking
That
about?
was way
But what the
after
fuck
the
that got to
fact,
What
do
though,
with
season you
bro.
talking
Come
anything?
about?
on, man.
What that
okay.
got to do with anything though?
The one
It's
thing I
way
will
Right?
after
You.
the
Sh-
fact.
I'm still don't. I still don't make the trade for Harden.
No, because that year, who was that? Who was that? Greasy? No,
I
that year,
definitely want to make the trade for Harden.
Nah, that's a
but
negative. I wouldn't do
that
that.
year, what seed we was on? We was like the 2 seed, right?
Yeah, we was
And
top
actually,
three, top
we
two,
made it to the bubble
top
with
four.
Kyrie, and he sat out.
Nah, he sat out. He sat out and
Yeah,
all
he
that
didn't
shit.
want to play in
But
the bubble.
I'm talking
Kyrie
about.
didn't
Either
want to play
I'm
in the
talking
way,
about the
bubble.
year
even if they
after.
got injured, even if Harden never came there, the next year, even if we still had Kyrie and KD, we would have been elite anyway. It
Okay,
wouldn't have changed anything.
let me bring up a
Nah,
well,
we would
scenario,
have
right?
never been
Hold on, let me
elite.
bring up a scenario real quick. Let's just say we don't trade for Harden, right? And we kept our core. And let's just say the same shit happened with the city mandate with Kyrie. This team still is competitive and afloat with Dinwiddie, Karis LeVert, Jared
Uh-uh.
Allen, and KD. We are
But
still
No,
Right,
but
competitive.
right.
but Joey, hold on. Here's my thing though, and y'all can't deny this. Ever since KD came back from the Achilles, every year he got hurt at least twice a year, bro.
no, that
Every
was a
year,
fact.
bro.
That's a fact.
Every year, even now, bro, he
It was
still gets
always
hurt,
it was
bro.
always
That
before
the
the All Star
same thing
break.
would have happened, bro. Come on,
Nah,
son.
listen, hold
Yeah,
on,
but
This is
listen.
basically the
Oh,
same thing except a different squad, bro.
okay,
Come
well,
on,
listen.
let's
So
just say
son.
it
what?
was
Just
a
because he
whole lot.
got hurt, we don't sign him?
But let's just say it's a whole lot of bad
I'm
luck
not
because
on
Fat
that.
Boy got hurt
LM,
too.
I'm not
Didn't
on that.
Harden hurt his hamstring?
Wait, hold on,
His
Joey,
hamstring?
hold on, real quick. I'm gonna answer your question real quick, not to cut you off.
Hold
I'm
on, we
gonna
gonna
answer,
go to
but
easy,
LM,
then we gonna go to Wally after that.
all right, boom, yo, LM, I agree with you and Joey. If we come back to that decision again, I'll make it 10 times out of 10. Because I'm not denying superstars, bro. What type of example you trying to set for your city, bro? For your franchise, you denying superstars? All the other superstars gonna look at you crazy, and all the other upcoming superstars gonna look at you crazy too. I'm doing it over again. My thing is LM, right? Every team that had free agent superstars, not to the caliber of KD, but had free agent superstars, when they went to a team, either win or lose, when they left, the team looked bad. So you saying, all right, we in a bad situation. 9 times out of 10, that happens all the time. This is what we gotta do. We just gotta, we gotta put elbow grease on and get ourselves out this situation. That's been my thing from the day one, bro. Put some work in, my nigga. Y'all did
Okay,
it before. We gotta do it again.
can I rebuttal that though? You
Now you
saying
can
that,
go
but
ahead.
as a GM, you also got to have the foresight to make sure that the fucking organization is in good standing in the future. You don't
Right.
trade away your future for James Harden. So no, I'm not doing it. We had enough with KD, Kyrie, and the core we had. I'm not doing it.
And
The only
Joey, you
reason
got a record. Oh wait, continue.
No, the only reason it got that deal got done because KD pushed for that deal. Now, the reason he pushed for it, I don't know. Maybe because he didn't think Kyrie was going to be consistent in playing. I don't know. But KD pushed for that deal for Harden to come here. But you also got to
No,
understand we gave up a
That's a
lot.
good trade, though. That was a good trade. I
Yeah,
mean, the
What
but
only
we
was it?
thing
gave
that
up a
messed
but
up
What
lot,
was
wasn't
it?
bro.
they?
What
KD
was
didn't
it?
want to come to the Nets. No, he only came here because of Kyrie, right?
Nah, he said he wanted to come too. He gave he was in an
He
interview
wanted to come and
and
he
he
wanted to
said he
play
wanted
with
to come.
Kyrie.
Yeah,
But
he's
my thing is, guys, when you making a play for right now to win, you still got to take the future into consideration because these stars ain't always
Exactly.
going to be here. And then you scrambling for draft picks after they fucking leave and your team is in the shitter because you ain't got no draft picks and nobody want to come here and you got a bad team.
can I
Your
So
answer that?
backup
Joey,
plan
so
gotta
Joey,
have a. Your backup
Hold
plan
on.
has to have a backup plan.
Can I
Hold
answer
on,
that?
wait,
y'all.
wait,
Hold on,
real
Especially
y'all.
quick.
when you
I
luck
just
up
want to
with a
ask,
player
So,
like
real
Chad
quick, Breeze. I
Holmgren.
just
Hold
want
on,
to ask
y'all.
Joey a question. Then I'm gonna throw it to Wally. I just want to ask
All right,
Joey a question.
go
I'm gonna
ahead,
throw it to
easy.
Wally. Boom, real quick, Joey. So that Harden trade, you saying KD pushed for it? So you telling KD no?
I mean, I would have told him no personally. Yeah, I would have. Because at the time, you got to understand, you're sitting here putting all of the organization's draft capital into this. And if I'm Sean Marks, I'm like, yo, we got Kyrie, we got Katie, and we got a solid core. This should be enough. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. Now I'm not fucking with Harden. I'm good on that. It's not worth the squeeze to be giving up all our draft capital and draining us like that. No.
I'm with Joey
Now
on
look
that.
where it left us at. All of them niggas
I'm with
left,
Joey.
and we had
I'm
to
with
fight
Joe.
to
I
get
was
our
gonna.
I'm
picks
with
back.
Joey. I'm with Joey
I
on
was
that.
gonna say
It's
exactly
just
what
you
Joey was
had
gonna
a
say.
bad general manager in
Something
Sean
like that.
Marks that didn't really put the right like role players around that big three. And even like Joe Harris, man. I mean, all you had to do was hit like 2 threes a game, and I think they would advance. But I mean,
But
Joe
BK,
Harris,
how that's Sean Marks' fault? Because this nigga's
damn.
frail, bro. Because he's not ready for the moment.
yeah, I
How
mean, he
that's
had a
Sean
bunch of
Marks' fault?
old
Wait,
players like
I just,
LaMarcus Aldridge.
wait. Let Wally talk. Let Wally
One
talk.
mic, one mic,
I
one mic.
get
Hold
My
Wally.
on.
fault,
Yeah,
Wally.
let Wally.
My
Let's
fault, Wally.
after let Wally go. Then BK could go after that. But go ahead, Wally.
Easy. Was it your point where you said that we were rewriting history about James Harden a little bit?
I mean,
Yeah, it was.
my point was like y'all was rewriting history on like I mean a lot of different levels, but we could go with James Harden. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I actually agree with that. I feel like the only reason we have this opinion now is because it didn't work out. But even Bob Myers said
Exactly.
on ESPN that at the time, any GM is making that deal. Because now
Hell yeah.
that's what ties into what I said earlier about the Nets being in competition with the Knicks. Because if you look at a KD, Kyrie, and James Harden trio is an automatic chip. At least
Nobody was beating that team if they were healthy.
exactly.
Nobody was beating that team.
But
Yeah.
that if
If
Facts.
healthy
if
part
if
is
I told you
if
essential, bro.
if
That
if
what
that health part is
All right, I
essential.
can
Right,
tell
if
you
and now
guys
and
like
look at the
this,
Knicks. The
man.
Knicks looking at us now like, Now
In,
look what
Hold
that
on,
listen,
got
guys,
y'all.
hold on,
guys,
hold on.
guys,
Listen,
and
listen,
gals, guys and gals.
Hold on.
Injuries are a part of
listen,
basketball, man. No matter what
listen,
level you're playing,
listen.
it's a
Now,
part of
hold on. Let me
basketball.
say
It's going
this.
to
Let
happen.
Wally finish your
Hold on.
point.
Let
Let
me say
Wally
this.
finish your point.
Hold on. Let me say this. Listen, the reason why I was against that trade with Harden coming to the team is because we
What?
lost. Let me tell you why. Because we lost perimeter defense and we lost defense in the interior. Harden doesn't make that up. Forget the name and the accolades before they got to the team. That shit means nothing. Now to the debate. Now, what I'm saying is, when he got to the team, he added a facilitator, a point scorer, somebody that could run the offense. But we lost perimeter defense because he's not trying to get in foul trouble, so he could up his stats. He a stat guy. Don't act like he ain't. And a lot of his assist turnover ratio was nasty work. Don't act like y'all don't know that. Now, that being said, it's no
6+
way
a
that he
game.
was helping he was getting caught with the mouse in the house too. I seen him lazy on a 3-point contest. He wasn't playing no defense on the perimeter or in the paint. So we lost
his fat ass
defense.
wouldn't even pick the ball
We
up.
lost Jared Allen on the defensive side of the ball and Karras on the defensive side of the ball. And shit, the productivity on the offense between Karras and Jared, it may not equal James Harden, but we lose more defense letting them walk Karras and Jared, then we gain offense and keeping Harden. So no, it was a bad trade.
This is like I
And
said, this
then
is
we
not
traded
football,
all them
man. You
picks.
got to be
Too
able
And
much
then
draft
another
capital,
thing,
bro. Too much draft capital.
you guys just saw how Harden did Houston. Why would you trade for somebody like that who did some shit like that?
Exactly.
And then he just turned around and did it to us with
Well,
Philly.
Philadelphia made the same
Did
mistake.
he originally want to go to Philly?
Well, that was after like a year with us, though. And at least the story that I heard was that behind the scenes, he was telling people he wants to go to Philly. But then when Sean Marks asked him to his face, he was like, nah, everything's cool. And then on that Monday before the deadline, that's when he told Sean Marks, yo,
Hey, Warley, I think he talked about before he came to us when he wanted to leave Houston. He wanted to go to Philly. I think he wanted to go to Philly, but I think KD persuaded him to come to Brooklyn. And I think Harden was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Brooklyn and ride KD and Kyrie's coattail to a championship. And if that don't work, I'm gonna divert to Philly.
Hold on, Joey. No, he wanted to come to Brooklyn because he know the owner, Tillman Fertitta. He didn't want to trade Harden to where he wanted to go because Harden wanted to go to Philly originally and follow fucking Daryl Morey because he knew Daryl Morey going to give him a big contract. But he knew Tillman Fertitta didn't want to trade him all right to Philly because he like, fuck that, I'm not giving you a wish. You just blew my team up. I had to give up Westbrook and now you leaving. I bought a new coach for you. I'm trying to do everything for you. You just leave. Fuck that, I'm not doing that. So he diverted and said, let me come to Brooklyn now. And Brooklyn had enough assets that he could fleece them with. So I mean, like at the end, like Harden played us, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I said though. But Harden had 1 foot in Brooklyn and 1 foot out. He already had that play set up for Philly if shit didn't work out with Brooklyn. I'm telling you, he already knew what he was going to do.
But Joey, right? All right, Joey. All right, let me just give you a few situations that happened. And I like, all right, those few situations, if it go different, how do you feel about us, right? 1, Harden gets hurt in the first game, I think. How you feel if he don't get hurt?
How I feel like if he would have fucking stayed in shape and his fat ass would have fucking not came into camp heavy, he wouldn't have got hurt. That's another thing.
Okay.
He wasn't taking.
Okay,
Hold on. He wasn't taking care of himself. So let's get to that point. The reason he got hurt because he wasn't taking care of himself.
No, hold on, Joey.
Dumbass nigga try to let himself go.
That's true. That's all facts right there. I'm not going to deny none of that. But it is what it is. He didn't take care of himself, but it was good enough to take us to where we need to take to. All right, boom. Another scenario. Kyrie fucking twists his ankle on a rebound in game 3? What happens if that don't happen?
Like, I think we win it. I think we win the championship that year.
Yeah, it was game 4. Yeah, we was up 2. I think
wasn't people blaming Giannis for that though?
Yeah, it was game 3.
Yeah, because Giannis hurt him on purpose.
Yeah, you know what? I blame Kyrie for the loss. You know why? Because in that game 3, the final score of that game was 86-83. Kyrie Irving does not take a shot in 8 minutes and 54 seconds.
Guys,
I was watching that game. I was pulling my hair out. I said, I went back and watched Cleveland Kyrie. I said, you fucking kidding me?
Hold on. How could you say that? Kyrie was cooking them motherfuckers.
Not even in game 3.
Hold on. Even the Bucks players was like, yo, and they said to themselves, I don't know how we gonna beat these dudes. And all the Bucks players said that verbatim out of their mouth before Kyrie got hurt.
But in the last 8 minutes, he didn't even attempt one shot. He didn't take. I was pulling my hair out. I'm like, Kyrie, what's going on?
That is true.
We didn't get Cleveland Kyrie. I don't know what
Hold on,
came.
Joey.
I don't know what Kyrie came to
But
Brooklyn,
what
but it
does that
wasn't that
matter though?
Cleveland
Because
Kyrie.
if he didn't get hurt, we still win, regardless if he
All right,
didn't take
hold
a
on,
shot
Joey. All
in
right,
eight
stay
No,
right
minutes
I
there.
left.
mean they
Hold
would
on,
have
Joey,
been.
Joey,
I mean,
Joey,
if
Joey.
he would have scored at least 6 to 8 points in that fourth quarter, I mean, it was only a 3-point victory. It was 86-83. I mean,
Bro, we
Kyrie
could have
can give
said
me
we
8
could have
points
said
in
if
a
to a
quarter.
lot of shit. If he didn't get hurt, if Giannis didn't hurt him on purpose, we would have won.
Yeah, I agree.
If
I agree.
Hold on,
I mean, I
if
didn't.
hold on, hold on. All right,
Harden
hold on.
wasn't
Stay right
playing on
there.
one, hold on. If Harden wasn't playing on one leg, we probably still would have won. There's a lot of
All right,
shit going into that.
Even Joe Harris. If Joe Harris, I
If
mean, he
Joe
just
Harris didn't sell every fucking
he
shot,
sold out.
we probably
Yeah.
would have won.
all right, hold on. Stay right there, because that was my next thing. All right. I'm Harden hurt now. Kyrie hurt now. KD carrying us. If Joe Harris hit a couple of shots, how you feel about us?
They
We know the
win.
shots that he
We
missed,
They
win.
that he could
win.
have hit.
They
We
win.
win.
We win.
And it wasn't even that. Even on the
All right.
other end, it was Pat Connaughton just destroying us that whole series. I mean, the guy couldn't miss. He was just hitting threes after threes. I'm like, God
Middleton was hitting
damn.
some shots too. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
but
hold
All right,
you.
hold
Connaughton,
on,
man,
hold on,
Pat
hold on, hold on.
Connaughton was like a killer, man.
Stay right here, right? Real quick, stay right here now, right? All right, all that going on, right? What happened if Steve Nash puts more playing time to the bench that he's not using and just running hard, one-legged hard, and damn near 48 minutes with Kyrie
I
or KD
mean,
to the ground? How you
who
feel
else
about us
can
then?
duplicate? Who else on that team can replicate what James Harden actually, does? That's the whole
Yeah,
thing. I
but you
mean, they didn't really
using
have
James Harden
anybody.
for 48 minutes, you only got one leg, bro. You know that's not good coaching, bro.
Bro, it's the
You don't
playoffs,
know your
bro.
team.
It's the
You don't know your
playoffs.
team
Yeah, I
though.
mean, they
But
didn't
you
really
don't
have
know your
anybody
team
else,
though if you're
man.
doing that.
Who?
Hey,
Let's
hey,
look
bro.
around.
Cam
You
Cam
saying
Thomas
that,
wasn't
but
drafted yet, right?
it's the playoffs,
Nah, he
bro.
wasn't
You win or
drafted.
you
No,
go
he wasn't
home,
drafted yet.
bro.
Okay.
I get what you saying, but this is the playoffs. You win or you go home. Ain't no tomorrow. So if Harden can play and he's cool with playing, you fucking play him. And again, the reason he's playing on one leg is because his fat ass
He
didn't
did it
take care of
himself.
himself in
Yeah,
the
he did it
offseason.
himself. That-
No. All right, hold on, right?
Yo, I want to add on to the thing too, bro.
I
Like
mean,
once
wait,
Kyrie,
Ivan's a Harden fan, so
hey,
yeah.
what's up, BK Hoops?
Hey,
What's good, kid?
Yo, Kyrie, bro. Like Giannis played defense like a football player, bro. You don't even play. That's why Kyrie went down, bro. Like, what kind of defense was that? Kyrie was in the air, nigga. Giannis come like a bulldozer, bro. What the? That should have been a
Okay, so
flagrant.
everybody in here played basketball in the park, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
One of the
Yeah.
things you don't do is you don't bridge a motherfucker. If you bridge somebody, it's an automatic fight.
facts,
What
Right.
bro.
Giannis did,
That's
Facts.
which
a
meaning
fact.
is if
Yo,
a player is in the air, you don't put your body underneath him. Giannis saw
Right.
Kyrie in the air through his peripheral and put his foot underneath him.
you know what?
Giannis
You
knew.
know what Giannis is? Y'all ever play basketball
uh,
before, right? Giannis is one of those and I hate they let him get away with it. Like one of the football
The
players,
football niggas that be
defensively.
trying to play basketball and think they nice
Yeah,
and nice and
Yeah, he be, but that's how he play defense. Like yo, pushing, shoving, like bro. Even
but
his
you know what?
offense is
You
like
want to
that.
know the other nasty part about it with Giannis is he could be as physical as hell with people, but you can't touch that motherfucker.
Yes, bro. Preach. I hate. Oh my god, bro. It's just. Oh man, it's
Don't
disgusting,
get me
bro.
look,
started on
y'all.
Giannis. I hate that motherfucker, but
But
that's
look,
neither
y'all.
here or there.
All that to circle back to this, right? In terms of what the future of this organization is, which I don't freaking know at this point. But all that just to say, I don't think that as Nets fans, well, the true Nets fans, not the niggas that was here for Katie and Kyrie, but I don't think in our personal opinion, that we go anywhere. Especially if even if we, I don't know, I'm not saying that most of these losses we was losing on purpose because most of these losses was just it was close games, but we just let the league go out or whatever. But if
Wait. You
it's
said
some
wait.
talent that
Hold on. You
can,
said most of these losses was close games.
not all of them, but for majority, most of these losses we was horrible in the fourth quarter. Like these were games that we had and we just lost it in
But
the
the
fourth quarter.
outcome, like we got our ass whooped, right?
Yo, but
Right.
you know,
But what I'm saying is for the future, if we playing the free agency game, I don't think that's a valid game either. Because these niggas, if they saying that Mikel can attract stars here, I'm not I'm not sure about that. Maybe he can, but
Mikel's
just
a
because
nice
you my
guy. Everybody
man's, it
likes
doesn't
Mikel.
mean right. Just because you my man's, that doesn't mean I'm automatically gonna come here. Like, yeah, I'll meet with Sean Marks and you, and y'all can talk to me about the money and and where I'm gonna stay in Brooklyn and all that. Cool,
Guys,
but there's other places that intrigue me that I feel like we can
hey
win faster.
Sean Mark
Yeah,
said his
I'm
phone is
out.
ringing off the hook with people that wants to come here. It never
Yeah.
stops
But who the
ringing.
I
people
hope
though?
That's what he said.
so.
But who the people though? Now
I hope
let's
so.
put some names to the shit now. Who the people now, bro?
I
Give
don't
me at
know.
least
I'm just
Oh,
telling you what
I
Sean
I'm
Mark said.
assuming he
I
means
think
Donovan,
I
Trey
could list.
Young.
Can I? I could list.
bro.
There's a ton of people that want to come here because I know a lot of Nets fans be like, "Oh, who's gonna want to come here because this team is ass." And I spoke about this the last time in the other stream with Breezy.
Right.
Before
Well, they
that,
was the same ones who didn't think
Wait, let her
Katie and
finish. Let her
Kyrie was
finish.
coming here. And
let's
then when
go.
Katie and Kyrie came here, oh shit, we got
So
Katie
wait
and Kyrie.
to
Because
28.
everybody
Nah,
thought
nah,
they was
nah.
going to the
Wait,
Knicks.
let her finish. Let her
Let's go.
finish.
It's nah. I didn't think that. It's not that I didn't want.
I
I
think
didn't want them to come here because I wanted us to keep developing. That's what I want.
let's go back to 2018. Even back then, Jimmy Butler wanted to be here. We
That's
can.
a fact.
Mitchell
That's true.
wanted to come
That's a
here
fact.
to Utah. We were already on his list. That's why his name is reappearing again because everybody knows he wants to be in New York. But let's put Donovan Mitchell to the side. DeJounte Murray came out himself, and I know you guys might not consider him a star, but it just shows that there are players in the league who are interested in coming to Brooklyn. He came out himself and said that he saw Brooklyn as the perfect fit for him because he knew that the Nets need a point guard.
Right.
Perfect.
Lillard, again, he sat during game 3 and watched the Nets get swept. And then
He made us an option.
4 weeks later, he made us an option
Yeah.
because he knew Miami and Brooklyn is active. It's lit in New York. He didn't want to go to Milwaukee.
Yeah. Dame said he bored in Milwaukee.
Exactly.
That's a
Listen,
But
fact.
he wanted to. I
look,
thought he was going to Miami. He wanted to be in.
listen, no, no, yeah,
He wanted to be in Miami or here.
Yeah, but
I think those
but
are his
Miami
Portland
two
was
traded him
options.
to the Bucks.
Miami.
Portland didn't trade Dame where he wanted to go.
Miami, listen, a lot of these players, bro, it was at a time we didn't want them over here, bro. Like we listen, Dame name came up on this podcast at one point, bro, and we vetoed it right away, bro. So whether they wanted to come here or not, that's kind of like, all right, we just playing it at a point where if they said something and we just ran with it. You
Hey,
know what I'm
Lee.
saying? So
Bro,
Hey, Lee.
Leaf, we was on talk saying Tyler Hero might be on this team, bro.
Yeah,
Like
remember
yo,
when
niggas was
niggas
against
veto on
that.
Tyler
Like I was
Hero?
like, what the?
we was against that because we
Yo,
had Cam
I want to
Thomas.
get
That's
this
why.
take that you guys probably gonna
Tyler Hero.
disagree, right? You know what I think a player that's gonna affect this team to win in basketball?
Who?
I think DeRozan or something like that, bro. Somebody that could do.
No,
You see, I
hell
think
no.
that's
DeRozan.
somebody.
Wait,
Let
let
me
him
say
finish
this.
his point. Let him
I ain't
finish his
gonna hold
point,
you.
man.
The best player for this
Hold on,
team.
hold on. And I
Hold on,
understand
hold on,
why. Hold
y'all.
on, but
Let him
hold
finish. Let
on.
him finish. Let him finish.
Please
Let me
let me
say
work.
what I said though. Hold on, like
Oh yeah,
a
right,
a
right.
player
Go ahead.
a player like that because like even Zach Levine, right? We know he's an explosive offensive player. But DeRozan, when they goes to the fourth quarter, somebody that can do a post move, anybody
Leave
that can
a
make easy
flying
shots for the team,
plane.
bro. Like
Let,
he's
let
a
me let me
go-to
ask
guy.
you.
No,
Let me
fucking
rebuttal that after
no,
he
bro.
finished. So you said
DeRozan, bro.
DeRozan is good for this team, right? The
Yeah,
man that
somebody
is
that can
known as
score
the
easy
hold on.
shots.
He's known as the mid god, right? He shoots a lot of middies.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Nets don't shoot middies. We shoot 3-pointers. DeRozan don't shoot 3-pointers like that. He don't fit with this team.
He
Yeah,
definitely don't
but
fit with
but
this
I
team.
meaning when we need a last shot. Cause you see the
You
problem
was
is
better
like
off.
yo,
You was better off
hold
saying
on, Lee.
Kobe White,
Like
bro. Like if anything,
when we score a lot of points, we couldn't keep the
have
lead.
you
We
watched
couldn't get somebody that could give
DeRozan
us
this year?
Hey,
But
bro,
Mike,
buckets,
but
so we
Mike,
DeJounte
hold
start
on. Let
Murray.
him,
balling.
let him finish.
Have you
DeJounte
watched
Murray fits with this team perfectly like a glove. He's the best fit.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
DeMonte can
Yeah,
give
he
us a
is.
last minute shot. I mean him, somebody like that could just
But I mean,
back the
DeJounte
DeRozan
basket.
34, man. I mean, how much we gonna get
DeJounte gonna
out of
fill a
him?
lot of holes for us because he got good size on him. He can play point guard. He can score the ball, and he plays good defense.
Yeah,
Three level
yeah,
scorer.
and he can make points
DeJounte
when it
Murray?
Like
matters. That's
Wally
all I'm
Magic.
saying. Like somebody that can give us
DeJounte
easy
Murray, bro, has
buckets.
taken over more games this year than anybody give him credit for, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro, down in Atlanta, bro, like he was putting on. The problem is that a lot of this roster is built around him. They just don't. The Atlanta just don't know it yet because they trying to make a move on whether they want to get rid of him or whether they want to get rid of Trey Young. That's what it is. So the thing
Leaf,
is,
the roster was built around Trey Young. He was just sent there for help.
yeah, they will. But
That's
if
the
you look at
fact.
how the roster is constructed, it fits more with DeJounte more than it does with Trey Young because Trey Young is a goddamn nut. That's why. He's
No,
taking.
because it
I,
fits better. I'm gonna tell you why it flows better. Because DeJounte Murray is more of a point guard than Trey Young is.
That exactly. That's exactly why.
Hey,
It's really
I
more
just
Trey Young the shot
That's true.
selection. I mean, those
Trey Young is a
35-foot
scoring
shots
guard
he
more than a
takes.
point guard.
Trey Young is a high volume scorer. That's what he is.
All right,
I just think, bro. I think we gotta look at this roster and really just like determine. Like, I
We
feel
just
like
need a
this
star. We
whole
need a
season
star.
was a tryout. Really, really. Like, who's capable of staying for the long term and who's getting the fuck out.
right.
Like, if
This
some of these niggas
tryout.
gotta go.
So I have a question for y'all. So if Murray would take Schroeder's spot, you think Murray would do better than Schroeder?
Yes.
Shooter just outplayed him.
That's what I'm saying. So I
Bro,
don't
that's
know.
one game, y'all. Stop.
Nah,
That's
he
It
nasty.
is.
outplayed him. I mean,
Bro,
That's
we
nasty,
gonna
man.
see
Stop it.
tomorrow.
Nasty, bro.
What we
That
gonna
is
see
nasty.
tomorrow? Cause they
Hey,
play
hey,
each other
bros, hey,
again.
homies. I like Schroeder, but stop it. That's nasty work,
That
man.
thank
that
you,
that
thank
is
you,
Listen,
man.
No, no,
Please,
no. I
I get
agree.
a check.
I agree with DeJounte, but Shooter put in his work too. Let's keep it a buck.
Oh, that's a
He
fact.
He
I
did.
played
always said
good.
Schroeder was
FIBA
solid.
MVP. FIBA
I
MVP.
always said Schroeder was solid, but he ain't no player you build around.
Schroeder put up 23, 7, and 8, bro. Like, if we expecting that from him on a night-to-night basis, bro, or even
Thank
close to that, bro,
you.
nah, I'm
fooling
not saying
ourselves.
that, but what is consistent is that he do create more
No,
spacing on the floor that Ben Simmons didn't provide. That's true.
Well, it's
That's
Ben
true.
All
That's
right,
Simmons.
true
y'all.
too.
All right,
I
Yeah,
y'all.
could
but
provide more
Ben
space.
Simmons
Hey,
gives
yo,
like
Breezy.
no wide open
I could
looks.
provide more
Hold on.
spacing
What
than Ben
Wally said?
Simmons.
Hold on,
Wally,
y'all.
what
my
Wally
phone,
said? What you said, Wally?
my phone about to die. I just want to make one more point before I go.
All
Okay.
right.
So the person that said we should get old as DeRozan. The
High
thing
fiving.
with DeRozan, there's a reason why the Nets turned down Dame too, and it's because they're too old and they don't fit like
Thank you. Yeah,
the
man.
age range.
That makes
Right.
sense. That makes
Yeah, they
sense.
don't fit the
Let him finish.
timeline.
Let him
That
finish.
makes
Let him
sense.
finish. Yeah.
I think the oldest player on this team is what 31, 30 years old right now. And then
30. Yeah.
if you look
Yeah,
at Dame on the
DFS.
Bucks, imagine Dame on
Yeah,
this team and he plays absolutely no defense. And the team has been struggling with defense. So, like, I don't think that would have been compatible either way. But I do want to talk about the DeJounte Murray thing. There's a reason why the Nets are turning down all these people that want to come here. And it's because they know that they have their little bags of picks that they're going to use in the summer for the guy that they have their eye on, which I think is Donovan Mitchell, but whatever.
It's not just that, Wally. They want different type of character guys in here too. They want people that really gonna toe the line. That's
Exactly.
really one of the reasons why
So what?
they
Yes, man.
Kyrie- basically.
Hey,
I mean,
they call them
Well,
high
basically,
character guys, LM. High character guys.
we
yeah,
gonna
because they did
we
say
gonna call them total line niggas. That's what we gonna call them. Total line.
Oh my gosh, bro. We don't need no more yes men on this team, in my
High
opinion.
character guys.
yeah, 'cause they
Culture
did
guys.
Sean and Sean Marks are looking for, bro. They want people that's not gonna talk back, that's not gonna use their voice. They want people
Be
that's
in the headlines.
be in
right.
the headlines, toe that line, kind of like McKellar's doing. Smile.
I really miss the niggas like Kobe, man. Niggas that just ignored the grain and just spoke whatever the fuck they
We
wanted to
never
speak
had a
on, bro.
nigga
Cause
like
this shit is
Kobe.
ridiculous.
Now, with that being said, Leaf, let me ask you a question. Do you think that's a reason why maybe DeJounte Murray is not a net because of his attitude?
That's one of the biggest reasons why DeJounte Murray is not in that, because
Yeah,
they already know he gonna stand
Hold
on
on.
business, bro. Like, they already know he's gonna stand on business, bro. Like listen, and that's not what they want. They don't want players that's gonna be quote unquote
Push
problematic.
back. That's gonna give him
and that's
pushback.
but that's dumb. Cause isn't that our personality anyway? Aren't we supposed to be
Nah, I
the
think they want the
Not our
coach to be the
personality.
biggest voice. I think that
Maybe
Kevin
y'all-
Ollie is the man for the job to be the biggest voice, not a player, not the
You said
GM,
it
not the
about
owner,
John
but a
Vaughn, bro.
coach.
We're not listening to that bullshit no more. No,
No, Jock Vaughn is on bullshit. Nah, y'all can't make it seem like Jock Vaughn and KO is the same thing. Nah, they're not the same. They're not the same. They're not the same. They're not the same.
No, but
They're not the same.
this is one
They're not the same.
this is one of the reasons why I said
They're
Zach
not the
Edey,
same.
bro. Because the thing is, Zach Edey is
They're not
dominant
the
enough,
same.
and he's not going to use his voice. He's going to use his game and his presence. That's what he's going to do.
Nah.
leave me up every week, yo.
I'm
You
done.
know,
I'm done with your philosophy about the
Hey,
goddamn coach
I
being
tell you
allowed
guys
to
one
fuck
thing.
that
If
shit.
that's the
nah,
Hell
case,
with that.
bro,
Even
you
if
not
if
even
that's the
talking
case,
about this season. You talk about next season.
I'm talking about every season going forward. I'm not trusting you with your logic about the coach being allowed his voice. Fuck that bullshit. No,
I
hell
want
no.
an
You ain't-
apology. I want an apology when Kevin Ollie is consistent.
Yeah, I
tell
know
him,
you
Lee.
want an apology,
I
but
want an apology.
and I want another apology, bro. After Josh Vaughn shit the bed like I knew he was gonna do, but I didn't get one. All I
Hey,
got
Lee.
was my,
Bro,
my bad.
I
I was
walked it
wrong
back and
about that.
say he was a trash coach, man. What more
Hey,
you
Bree.
want me to say?
You had to. You had to walk at that. I'm not doing this shit no more with you. You
Lee
had to
said he
get that
wants some
food
dogs
fast
in here.
nigga. Who that? No,
Hey,
Word, I want some dogs in here too. I want some
Lee said
dudes
he
that
wants
gonna
some
go against
dogs
the
in here.
grain and not be yes men. Hell yeah, I want some dogs in
No,
here.
no,
But
no,
I
no.
don't
Here's
think
the
Kevin
wild
Ollie
But
a
thing.
them
yes
said
man. I
it
don't
sound
think
like
he that.
they don't want that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about the dog conversation. The dogs that we had, bro. Think about it. Royce O'Neal was a dog. Where's he at? DSJ is a dog, bro. Like, where's he about to be? So
Yeah,
the
but
thing
they role
about that,
players though. They role players.
but that's
I'm
the
talking about a
bullshit.
star dog, like
Exactly.
a
We're
all
not
A
gonna get
star
Jimmy
a star.
Butler
dog.
type
We're
nigga.
not
I
gonna
need
get
a
a
Jimmy
star
Butler
dog.
in here.
We're
No
Yo,
not
sir.
gonna
Jimmy
get
Right.
that.
Butler, yo, but he's too
We
old, bro. Y'all say
never
he's
gonna
too
get
old.
that. We're never gonna get that. We're never gonna get that. You know
He's
why,
too
bro?
old too, though.
No, it's not even that, bro. But those people are gonna push back. We like, and this is the reason why I kept bringing up Zach Edey. His presence in his game is gonna be dog mentality, not him pushing back in the front office. Yo, hey, bro, we ain't doing this, we ain't doing that. His game is gonna be that. His presence is gonna be that. We need players with talent.
Hey, what position
walk
this
it
kid
more than
Zach
they
Edey
talk
play?
it.
Because I gotta look him up. Y'all been
Zach
talking
Edey
about him all
plays
I
spring.
think
center, bro.
center. He's a
He
center.
plays the
Okay.
center. He's 7'4", 300 pounds, and that motherfucker is unstoppable. That's what he
That
is,
nigga
bro.
sound
Like,
like Shaq.
Yo, Leave, don't tell me you hyping this. I gotta see his highlights, yo, because you
Yo,
hyping him up.
7'4" at 300
Bro,
pounds?
this nigga Leaf be
yes.
hyping
That's
the
some
Okay,
shit out of
Shaq type
himself.
shit.
so there was also an article. That's
Somebody else not
I can't
hyping
hold
that
him, but
player
goddamn.
up. He
Hold
don't
on, let
think
Wally finish. Let Wally finish.
Yo,
about
Wally be
it.
having some
Yeah,
good
go
info,
ahead.
Hold
yo. I ain't
on,
gonna
hold
lie.
on. Wally got good takes. Her phone on 2%. Let's
it
let's
is.
let us hear what Wally got to say, man.
So the
Sure you
Nets
know about
actually
this shit.
dropped
Shut
an
the fuck up.
article with the New York Post, and they said that there were character concerns about DeJounte Murray. So you guys are right. Like they didn't
Exactly.
want him because of his attitude.
There you go.
But
See?
anyways, before
Oh,
I
this
go,
is
I just
fucking
wanted to say,
crazy.
I just wanted to say, if we go down the list of all the bad decisions that the Nets have made, they have always gone in for a star at the end, right? So the Phoenix picks that we have now, you guys already know that those are trade chips. So eventually the Nets are going to go back in 2025 for a star. I just want you guys to be prepared for that. You guys have a good night,
Okay.
all right?
All right, now I appreciate you,
Have
Why?
a night. Good night, Wally.
Appreciate you, Wally, with the
So
info.
we already know Wally is all in on the stars. She ain't about
I
the
am.
building. So
No. That's fine,
So
bro.
hold on,
I'm
before Wally,
this is
Wally, who would you like get before you leave?
For me, right
Yeah.
now, I'm really big on getting Donovan Mitchell. But if after seeing what Trae Young did to the Knicks in 2021, if the Nets were to get him, I think it would be great for New York basketball. Because anytime he go into MSG, it's going to be active. That's what I think.
I don't really care for Trey Young creating some type of bullshit rivalry that's in the heads of some I don't give a shit about
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm
bullshit
not hype on
rivalry.
Donovan Mitchell, yo. I'm not hype.
I'm not
I'm
hype
not.
about
I'm
Wally,
not.
leave a pessimist. He not gonna agree either way,
Hey, you
man.
can't you
I'm not
trade Cam Thomas, man. It's gonna have you have to surrender Cam
Hold on.
Thomas to get
Hold on, y'all.
Donovan
exactly.
Mitchell.
Hold on,
Spider's
y'all.
a
Hold
dog,
on.
man.
Hold on.
I'll do that. Now let me
New
stop.
York Nets trying to raise up Wally, man. Stop trying to raise up Wally, man. He in the comments
Listen,
trying to look for Wally friends, man.
man,
Wally
listen.
for the if you ain't light skinned, Wally not. You feel me?
Wait,
He not gonna be.
wait.
Nah, I don't know.
She was giving the AOK to
Yo,
Jalen Wilson,
this
bro. Like
nigga
I ain't
LF.
gonna lie about
If
that.
you ain't Mikal Bridges, Wally not interested, man.
Nah, you gotta be Jalen Wilson, bro. Like no, bro. Y'all ain't watching the episode, bro. Like, I seen the shit, bro. I know what you're talking about.
Did y'all hear what
Yo,
Jay said earlier? That Jalen Wilson got to take Ben Simmons minutes because he light skinned.
Yeah. We need
Yeah,
that one.
nah,
We
Yo,
need that one light bright nigga in the lineup, bro. That's gonna do something more than just
nah.
set
Yo,
screens
hold on.
and
Jalen
We need some
shit.
more
Wilson,
dark
he's
skins on this team. That's what we need.
he.
Yeah,
Hold on,
ain't
nah.
no
Hold
Mm.
on, hold on,
niggas,
hold on.
bro.
Y'all talk about how they look. I'm talking
Niggas
about how they
impregnating
play,
white
man.
chicks,
What
bro.
is y'all
That's
doing,
why.
man? Hold on, man.
Breezy
Y'all,
come with it.
now I'm talking about how they look. Y'all talk about how they look. I'm talking about how they play, man. Calm down.
I
Hold
don't
on.
really care
Well,
how
well,
they look,
listen,
to be
listen,
honest with you, bro.
listen. I wanna say one
Mhm.
up in New York and that said panel crashing for Wally. You the one talking about you looking for a friend trying to turn me to Chuck Woolery out this motherfucker. Like I'm
He
looking
said
for love
Chuck
connection
Woolery.
ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to talk
Nigga trying to get
basketball.
his team,
You
bro. Like, get
He
out of
throwing
here,
that. He
bro.
talk. Hey, we trying to talk basketball. He throwing that thirst bone out there. Talking
Yeah,
about
he trying to get his team.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
I
That's
got a
Come
tip.
Friday
on.
I got a
night, nigga.
tip
Go
for him, bro. Learn how to
outside,
shoot
bro.
off the ball like Mikel Bridges. You probably have
Yeah,
a
bro.
chance, bro.
It's Friday night.
Yeah,
Go
facts.
outside. Go shoot at the
yeah,
basket, nigga. Man, get out of here, bro.
y'all
right,
hey, go
exactly.
go 1 for 13 from three. You might have a chance.
For real, nigga. Take your
Miss
monkey
a
ass
layup, bro.
outside,
Miss
bro.
a layup on a
Good shot
consistent
though, bro.
basis, and
God
you got
damn.
it,
Go
bro.
do shoot arounds with her. Maybe you got a chance,
You
man. Go
looking? You
play
looking
with
for
her.
a
God
lady friend? Take
damn,
her ass to
son.
Bro,
the
do
The
club,
that
man
one
trying to
nigga.
shoot
hand
his shot.
celebration while you
Y'all
losing.
all
Yeah, take your
crazy on
monkey
him,
ass
son.
to the club, nigga. Shit, get out of here. Nigga, it's Friday night, bro.
Yo, this nigga at least a born hitter, bro. Yo, the man trying to shoot his shot, bro. Let the man
yo,
breathe, bro. God damn, bro. Damn,
I
son.
ain't trying to hear that shit, man, from your thirst trap ass either, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Yo, this is
let me work.
crazy, my
Hear this
nigga.
shit,
Yo,
man.
bro,
Please let me
bro.
work.
Nah, hold on,
Yo,
bro. That man got to. He must have shit on that man
Please
forehead,
let me
bro.
work.
So
Niggas
breezy.
did
Come on,
about
son.
Let me
niggas trying
work.
to
Yo,
shoot their shot in the
Yo, y'all
come on,
should have
Please
comments,
son.
never
let
bro.
me
gave
work.
Breezy that, bro. He love
Let me
using
work.
that, bro.
Every nigga try to shoot their shot
Please
in the
let me work.
comments, bro. Stop.
Let me work. Please let me work.
Yo,
Niggas is
hold
man.
on. Yo, listen. We all know that, you know what I'm saying? Wally's easy on the eyes. That's fine. But at the end of the day, I want y'all to appreciate her content on Twitter. She's dope. She's a dope Nets fan. And if you follow her on Twitter, she got sometimes breaking news. Some of the stuff that I'll be saying that I found out about it be because I'll be following her page. Follow her on Twitter. Can you let them know your Twitter handle, please, Wally?
I
it's
wouldn't even do nah, Wally. I wouldn't even do that
Let
because you're
bro.
gonna have she gonna have
Yo, he trying
you gonna have internet
Yeah.
niggas like New York Knicks coming through there
Yo,
and be like, hey, I heard you
Yo,
on the
we
Yo,
got
hold
Net
on,
fans
Lee.
who
Hold
don't
on,
know her,
Lee.
Lee.
Hold on. Let her get
man.
it off, bro.
man,
Damn,
these
Lee.
niggas, man. These niggas is lame, man. I'm throwing paper.
Yo, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. God damn, bro.
Damn, Lee.
Yo,
Lee's the
hold
angry
on,
black man.
2%. He don't want her to get it off, bro. 2%, bro. 2%, bro.
Bro, it's not
Calm
even
down, angry black
2%.
2%, bro.
man.
Let her get it off.
Right.
Y'all niggas,
I
man.
gave her the I gave him the Twitter handle. You act like I tried to hook him up on a date or something. Like I just
Man,
said
yo,
that she
you,
got
bro,
dope
you gotta be
content. Take
beware of
it
these
easy.
niggas on in these comments, bro. They like to crash
Bro, her
and they like to
2% is
do
on the
shit.
lifeline. Say what you gotta
Yo,
say,
man, I
Wally.
tried, man. Y'all find good luck trying to find Wally on Twitter, man. I'm done trying to fight Lee to
all right,
try
y'all.
to
It's Warley J. Warley and then Jay at the end.
all right,
All
Wally
right, y'all have
J.
a good night.
All
All right,
right,
good
All
night,
right,
thanks,
Wally.
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 Have a good
Have a
night,
good
Wally.
night.
Listen, man, she know
I don't want to hear. I
basketball.
don't
She's
want to
a
hear
hold
nothing
That was
about
the
on,
no
hold on.
niggas
weakest
saying I'm
2%
hating,
Listen,
I
bro.
ever
listen,
Fuck
seen.
that, bro.
listen, listen.
Yo, Lee
What's
crashing
wrong with
out.
a man trying to
Let
shoot
Hold
so
his
on,
shot in the
breezy work.
comments, though, Lee?
hold on, hold on. I'm gonna
Hey, I'm
press
gonna
the
start calling
button.
you so breezy.
Y'all know I'm gonna press the button, man. Don't make me. I got my finger right above the button right now.
I'm gonna
Hold on.
start calling you so breezy, and so greasy.
Yo, hold on. Listen, when again, I got 1% audience. No, I got 0.1% audience, female audience. That is Wally on Wednesday. Do not fuck this up for me. Okay. Like she's
Man,
the
nigga
only
said, don't
female
fuck
that
this up.
taps into
Oh
the
my god.
podcast. Please do not run her off with y'all being
I'm not
thirsty.
gonna run her off, bro. She understand
I think
Brooklyn
he talking to
language.
the chat,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Nah,
She
that applies. If it don't
it
apply,
don't
let it
apply to
fly.
me.
If
It
it
don't
don't
apply to
apply,
me.
let it fly. You know
It
what I'm
don't apply
saying?
to me, bro. You know why, bro? Because she understand Brooklyn language just like we all do, bro. I ain't worried about these niggas up in the damn chat out here trying to shoot for shots, bro, from the baseline and shit, all out of bounds with it, bro. Like,
Looking like Mikael Bridges the last 3 games.
yeah, bro, out here looking like Michelle Bridges on
Fact.
Valentine's Day and
All right,
shit,
you
bro. I
see,
don't give a shit about them niggas, man. Stop that shit. Yes, I'm hating. Yup. all day.
Why?
Yeah.
Calm down, angry black man.
You know why, bro? Because I can. And the second reason why is why, because these niggas ain't gonna come up here and ain't gonna say nothing to it. They gonna go in the chat and do it. That's why. Come on,
So
man. What
what?
type of game is
Yo,
that?
what works for them?
Stop
Works
that,
for them,
bro.
bro.
Stop
Hey,
Please
hey,
let me work.
Man.
Please
hey,
let me
Leaf,
work.
Y'all need to
Leaf,
stop signing that bullshit, bro.
Leaf. You an
Stop.
angry ass
Let
nigga,
him
man.
work.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold
Leaf,
on.
you an angry
Rock.
ass nigga, bro.
Yes, I am, Joey. Because the Nets is trash, and y'all keep coming up with, and Breezy keep telling me these fibs. Every time I come up in here, bro, I got a right to be angry. I'm angry every single time, and the more and more I hear, the more bullshit I get, more and more angry.
Hey,
Now,
hey, I'm gonna tell you like
Leaf, you need a Snickers, man. You're not
Hey,
you
I'm gonna
when
tell
you
you like
hungry,
KD
bro.
told that nigga. I'm gonna tell you like KD. Hey, Leaf, I'm gonna tell you like KD told that nigga on Twitter. Nets got you in hell, boy.
you know what? I'm sorry.
Let's
You
put
know
this
what
nigga
they
in a
do?
blender, bro.
They do.
The Nets got you in hell, my guy.
They do. They do got me in hell, bro. And I'm listening to bad idea after bad idea,
Yo,
bro.
see,
Like
do y'all do the game recap for tomorrow? Y'all gonna do it tomorrow or y'all gonna do it today? Or?
Might
You
as
gotta
well,
talk to so
man.
breezy about that.
We could do the pre-cap right now. We could do, you know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying, the game come on early, come on at 3 o'clock
Yeah,
p.m. So
Yeah.
now is the best time actually. You can start it off, Ivan. How you feel about tomorrow night?
uh,
Tomorrow
tomorrow
afternoon.
afternoon, nigga.
Mikel Bridges got to show up because I feel like they got a game plan for Johnson. They're not gonna allow him to do that again. I feel like they're gonna adjust. They're like, we can't allow Cam Johnson to go crazy again. And DFJ got to be aggressive, man. I think we already know what to expect from Schroeder. We know that Cam Johnson is gonna shoot. DFJ can't be a liability, and I think we should be good. That's what I got.
All right, shout out to you. Shout out to Ivan.
Hey, real quick, niggas call Leaf Samuel Leaf Jackson.
Yo.
Nah, I'm keeping this. This shit
That's
is golden
nasty.
right here.
Nigga
Samuel
said Nets
L.
gonna make Leaf get a
Jackson.
straight
I'm
jacket. I'm
crying, yo.
crying.
Man, take that shit down,
Mikel
man.
Bridges got to show up too. That's my last thing.
This shit
Take
hilarious,
that
man.
Nah,
bullshit down.
Mikel definitely got to show up, man. Sure, he got
Yeah.
to show up.
I will say this, bro. Like, listen, when McCall didn't show up on shooting and on offense, he did show up in terms of moving the ball and playing with the team and on the rebounds as well. He had like 7 rebounds. A lot of what we did the other night, we did a good job of rebounding as a team, not just one nigga man in the paint or not just any of that type of shit. We did a good job at finishing defensive possessions. Even though these niggas is missing a lot, I think that was a low key like the start to something, bro. Like to all right, yo, let's put the fight together, bro. Like the first thing about a fight, you got to defend. You know what I'm saying? So like, listen, if we do a good job at rebounding and defending and showing, because let's face it, this Atlanta team is one of them teams that could get hot at any given moment. We've seen them put up 150 and then put up 140 something on the back to back. So like they capable of doing that with or without Trey Young. So the thing is, we definitely got to lock arms, bro. Like, and we got to hold this shit together in terms of the game. But in terms of and try to get some consistency out of some of these bum ass niggas on this roster, bro. Like, because this shit is just disgusting. We got to figure out how to do it.
I'm telling you, watch how Kevin Ollie make Lee pull up and apologize.
Oh
He gonna say, "Yo, Breeze, yo, you know what? I apologize, man, and I won't question it again, man.
How many
These
wins
players are awesome,
how many wins you got to get to make me apologize,
bro. I think that
If we about
going.
500,
I think we win the next 2 games. I think we win
What?
the next 2 games. I
The
ain't gonna
next
lie.
2 games, that ain't good enough for me. No, I'm sorry.
All right, I'm not going further than that,
I
but
mean,
we'll
we
cross
you
that
got
bridge
the
when
rest
we
of the
get to
schedule.
it.
Nah, wrong with that. Since you brought it up, let's bring up the rest of the goddamn schedule. Nah, the hell with all that, man. Nah, because I already got the schedule on the screen. Hell, so we got Atlanta,
Okay,
we got
good.
Memphis, and we got Philly on the back-to-back after Memphis.
Back to back is tough. So you think if we lose? Hold on. So if you think we lose to Philly, that's because we trash and they good, and or it's because of the back to back.
I don't know what it's gonna be, but listen. But if we,
I
it
don't think
depends
we can
on.
make excuses for that though, Breezy. We still gotta go out and play, man.
Yeah, because the thing
I
is,
ain't
if
saying
you
we gonna play, but back to backs. When you look across the league right now, if they show the record, bro, no team is 100% winning those back to backs, bro. Even
Listen,
even
that's
even a little bit
fine.
of losses. Hold on, even a little bit of losses that Boston got. I bet you they probably because of a back to back, just
That's
back to
fine.
back.
That's fine. That's fine. But I don't want to see us getting smoked by damn near 30. That's all I will listen. If you want to, I want a good fight off at least a back to back, bro. Like that's what I want.
I
If
hope
players
Cam
that haven't
Thomas back by that
players
Philly
that
game. I ain't gonna lie.
players that haven't he's supposed to be back tomorrow. So players that haven't played on the first end of the basket back to back, they should be getting more minutes on the second. So if Jalen Wilson
Oh
is getting
shit.
like about 15 to 19, he should be getting like close to 28 to 30 on the next back to back. Agreed?
You said the last part. What you say? I didn't hear that last part.
I said, bro, all right, so in Memphis, against Memphis, if Jalen Wilson is playing 15 to 19 minutes, that means the next game on the next day he should be getting close to 28, close to 30 minutes. Correct?
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay, then. So the thing is, if you got strategies for other shit, you have strategies to do certain things with back to back. The back to back that I know we're gonna lose is at Cleveland, bro. We getting smoked that game, bro. Like, it is what it is. Ain't shit we could do. We're getting smoked. Another back to back that we have all after the fact goes all the way to April 6th. And the next day after that is a very glorious day. We play Sacramento, so we probably gonna lose that too. So when I'm looking at the rest of the schedule, bro, like listen, I see a good amount of wins if everything that you said is true. But in order for me to give any type
What's a good amount? What's a good amount of wins?
I see potentially a good amount of wins. But the thing is, what's our record right now? 23 and 36, bro. If I'll be honest with you, bro, if we don't hit 33 wins this season, bro, I'm not giving this nigga no props for shit.
That's fair. That's fair.
How many? 31? 31?
33.
33? How many we at right
33.
now? How many we at, Bruce?
We at 23.
Yeah, we need 10 more out of 24. I think we could do that.
I think I would give him if we hit 33, bro, I would give him some type of leeway. I'd be like, all right, man, listen, he got something going. I understand what he's trying to do, this, that, and the third. But
Would you give him a contract for that?
Would I give him a contract for that? Listen, it depends on what direction the team is trying to go. If we trying to go,
I'm built for this.
If we trying to go for some, if we trying to go for some young talent, bro, like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If we somehow in the draft get somebody, trade for somebody after this draft is over in the first round, then I'll go give him a contract. I will do that. I will definitely do that. But it really depends on
But you
what
wrapped up in Zach Edey, bro. You hoping for that, bro. So, nah, bro. You gotta separate that, bro. Your bias is showing right now, bro. Because
I'm not. It's not biased. I'm looking for somebody that can man the paint on their own. That's what I'm looking for, bro. That's clearly not Claxton. I'm looking for somebody that's big, that is a big enough body, bro, and has enough muscle to man the paint on their own, rebounding, blocking shots, rotating.
all right, hold on.
Like,
All right, Leaf. All right, Leaf. What happened in the offseason? We signed Valanciunas from the Pelicans.
I'm okay with that. It's just as long as we don't dig too much on the signing, bro. Like if we sign them for like what we signed, who did we sign this past season? If we sign them for like a 3-year, like 50 million, like 50 mil, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm like 3-year, 50 mil. I'm cool with that. But I think we should. But I think we should go after somebody. Like I think after this draft, we should look at trading. We should look to trade for somebody that got drafted this year. That's going to be in the draft this year that we know ain't going to get no PT on the team that they got drafted to. So like the reason why I kept saying Zach Edey is because I don't think there's a team that really trusts him enough to play him right away. I think that once we clear the roster, once we start clearing the roster, and then we have him and then Dayron only him and Dayron as the two centers on the roster. We ain't gonna have no choice but to play him. You get what I'm saying, bro? And the thing is, I think he can man the paint by himself.
Leaf, the way you talking, you're not gonna get clocks in that bag.
No, I'm not.
I ain't gonna lie. I just typed up Zach Edey. This nigga is huge. Pause. What? And he built this. Aki and all types of shit. This
Yeah,
nigga's
yeah,
built.
The nigga, he got the muscle on him, bro. Like the nigga, he can move shit in the paint, bro. Like
But
the
can the
nigga's a
nigga shoot, Leaf? Can the nigga
yeah,
shoot?
he can shoot. He can shoot. He
Can
can
the
definitely
nigga
shoot.
move his feet, Leaf? Can
Yeah,
he move
he
his
can
feet?
move.
He
Yes,
can't
he
shoot.
can move his feet. Bro, yo, y'all niggas
He
don't
can
watch
move his
my
feet though.
goddamn
He can move
videos.
his feet.
Y'all
No,
don't
he
watch
can move
my
his feet.
goddamn videos, bro. I got a video that I did a whole 2 hour video, bro, on him, bro, and footage
Nah,
on him
Leaf,
on
you
my
know I
YouTube
tapped
page.
in. Leaf, you know I tapped in, bro. You know I tapped in. I was there, bro. No, he can move his
Yeah,
Hey,
feet,
yeah.
bro.
Leaf, I
So
don't know
Joey,
nothing
he can
about the
move.
nigga, but I'm gonna go look at it.
listen, all I can tell you is, bro, for the
No, I'm
second
looking
year,
at his highlights now. His game is well rounded. I ain't gonna lie.
for the second year in a row, he's about to be player of the year in college, bro. Like, and the thing is, bro, like, I understand why, but the thing is, his advantage, bro, the advantage that he's gonna have coming into the league already, he can at least man the paint defensively, rebounding, blocking shots, showing a presence off the screen, bro. Like and getting out there, showing the hand, the foul, blocking shots and playing defense without fouling. Nobody's gonna really challenge 7'4", 300 pounds like that. You get what I'm saying? So the thing is, realistically, bro, like and he plays other sports too, bro. Like the nigga play baseball as tall as he is, and he play hockey, bro. So he from Canada. So the thing is, bro, like I think he fits what the type of player, bro, that the front office and ownership is looking for. You know, somebody that's going to show it with his presence, bro, like with his game and his presence. He ain't gonna really like I personally think, bro, in terms of men in the paint on their own, bro. I think we should start with somebody like that, bro. I think we should start with somebody like that because he's gonna be like the anchor. I think I see him as the anchor to the Nets defense in the future, like the true anchor, bro. Like I'm talking about somebody that's gonna man the paint. You know, like as soon as you
So we
see
all
him,
so Lee. So we off Kai Jones then.
Kyle Jones. Nah, no. Well, Kyle Jones is in the Bahamas, bro. Like I don't even think he want to come back in the league, bro. He
Bro,
like
why are we talking
he
about
playing he
Kai
playing
Jones?
he playing, but nah, because he
Kai
actually hooping.
Jones.
He actually hooping out there, bro. Like I
Who?
think
Kai Jones.
he
Hold
actually
on,
hooping out there.
hold on. Just an update real quick. They just said that Scotty Barnes is going to be out, so I don't think they're going to be too tough without, you know what I mean, chasing that 10th spot the way we are. They just lost
Well, that
Scotty.
work out for the Spurs' favor because the
But
Spurs own they pick. So
how long he out? How long he out?
It's saying indefinitely right away.
Oh wow. Oh damn.
The
Or
Spurs got the
Kai
Raptors pick?
Jones.
yep. They them niggas lose. They get 2 picks in the first round this year.
They get two. I think they get two top 10 picks,
Ooh, shit.
if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
so they get 2 picks, and they got picks for next year with the Cooper Flag draft. So they could potentially get
Okay,
Cooper Flag too.
okay.
Yeah.
So
I ain't
Leaf,
gonna lie.
so Leaf,
The
so
Spurs is
Leaf,
loaded, bro.
so Leaf.
Yeah. What's up?
You talking about trades? So we gotta be talking to the Spurs right now, then, right? Sean must gotta be talking to the
I've
Spurs
been
too.
saying that's a team we should have been
I mean,
doing trade conversations with.
well. The thing is, if we talking to them about trades, the thing is like a lot of the contracts that they got on their team, they are young players, which I'm okay with, but them young players also got incentives in their contracts. I think Vassell had like $100 million contract, which is nothing. But the thing is, he got to reach a lot of incentives to get most of that money. So once they pass them contracts to us, contracts like him, Keldon Johnson, and I think a couple of other niggas. I think Vassell was like, I don't think they're gonna get rid of Vassell, but the thing is, I think in terms of this draft, bro, when I go look at the mock draft again, bro, I gotta see where they got Zach Edey landed, bro, because the thing is, I'm high on him for so many reasons. One, he fits in terms of the type of player that I think this franchise is looking for in terms of who we got in front office, in terms of who we got in ownership and management.
Hey,
So
let's talk
that's
about
that.
some realistic shit though, because we don't know if the Nets really gonna go after Edie. That's a long shot. You know what I mean?
It is a long
I
shot.
want to talk about who do we keep going forward? Who do we sign to go forward with us next year? And who do we let go?
Well,
Like
but being
I think
Lonnie the
Lonnie
fourth.
we
Are
should
we?
keep.
Hold on, Lee. Are we keeping Lonnie the fourth? Are we keeping Skywalker?
I think we keeping Lonnie, but like we trying to get Lonnie for like something much lower. But we're not trying to pay him more because the thing is we try like with a lot of the vets that we got, like him, DSJ, DFS, they on friendly contracts. So we trying to get them as much friendly as possible, so we can have money left over for
Yeah,
Donovan
but them
Mitchell.
niggas, but they trying to get paid too, Leaf. They ain't come here to do the national favors. Like,
Exactly.
so at the
So
end of the
so
day,
so,
if they
so
outperform their contract, they gonna want to get paid, baby.
I think that's one of the reasons that why I'm leading to no, because the thing is we're gonna try to go look at the players like that was horrible somewhere else, that didn't get no PT somewhere else, and then if they on
So
free
basically,
agent
Sean Mark's gonna go scrape some niggas out the bottom of the trash can and then put them on the
and try
net.
to and try and try to get
Yeah,
and try to get some B plus player out of them, bro. Like I can see
yeah,
them doing that
exactly.
again. So in terms of signings, bro, like I don't think we're gonna take free agent signings seriously until Donovan Mitchell is looking
What
for some
about
money.
Dennis Smith Jr.? We keeping him or we letting
I
him
don't
go?
know. I don't know because he probably gonna ask for some more money too, bro. Like a lot of these niggas is on like some like week deals. Like him and Lonnie is on some week deals. So the thing is, if
It shows we ain't commit to them yet.
No, they on
yeah,
prove so breezy. They on prove it deals.
no,
Right.
it's not even. It's not even that
Right.
they on. It's not even that they on proven deals because I think they are proving what they already good at. The thing is, I don't think the Nets are really taking them seriously in terms of building for the future and building for like next year and the year after and the year after. So the reality is, bro, I think we're close to paying younger talent, bro. Like we stupid enough to pay Clax, bro, and try to trade them all after the fact. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
stupid enough to do that. So the
Cause
thing is,
I heard that Boston want Lonnie, man. I saw that in the headline.
Boston might want Lonnie, but they probably gonna get him after the end of the season. So like the thing is, Boston might not have the same team, man. Like at the end of the season. So because the thing is, if they want Lonnie, Lonnie is probably gonna look for some more money elsewhere. So the couple of million that he getting over here, he probably gonna try to double that somewhere else.
So what
Now,
what about
hold on. Let me say this real quick. The reason why they paying Lonnie at such a low rate is because the Lakers is still paying him. So it's not like he
Right.
only getting paid by the Brooklyn Nets. He got a
Right.
contract still with the Lakers. So
Right.
you know,
No. We picked Lonnie up off of free agency.
no. But what I'm saying is we was able to do that because he already got
the Lakers
money
didn't want
coming.
to pay him, bro?
This
The
ain't
Lakers let him
right.
go.
This ain't his only money. He getting money from that Lakers contract still. So this is why it was easy to obtain him. And again, he young, so I look at more upside with Lonnie. And if we're going to build a team that's going to have a significant bench, he's somebody, in my opinion, that won't start in this league anywhere. He's somebody that you do want to come off the bench. Lonnie Walker could be he's somebody who could be 6 man in the year every year, or at least in the talks of 6 man in the year every season, bro.
The biggest
If he
question
can
mark
stay
with
healthy.
Lonnie is that's exactly it. It's his health, and I think that's something that San Antonio knew. They had to know because the thing is that had to be one of the reasons why he wasn't getting that much PT over there. So the thing is, you look at it, and one of the things when he came here, he was so
Nah, I think it
proud to
was
be.
the hairdo.
Well, he cut the hairdo, bro. Like remember, he cut the hairdo like he cut the
I
hairdo
know you're
like
not
1 year.
serious, bro. I
Yeah,
know
he
you're
cut the
not.
hairdo like 1 year into the league, bro. Like, oh yeah, by the way, the nigga Kai Jones cut his hair too, bro. Like, so he kind of trying to make a trip back to the league if
New
need be.
beginnings,
Yeah,
bro.
new beginnings. But the thing is, the thing with Lonnie Walker is, I strongly believe is that the health factor, just him coming off the bench, bro. Like, and listen, that like the NBA is thinking like, yo, if you can't be healthy enough to be the lead guy off the bench, what can you be healthy enough to do? So that's kind of how they thinking about it like that. And he had
True.
injury problems when he was over here as well. So even though he played well when he was playing, but he's still playing on that. He been
Okay.
playing on the same injury the
I
whole
want
year.
to switch off for Lonnie. So what about Dorian Finney-Smith? What about DFS?
Dorian
What's
Finney-Smith, Dorian
Yeah, let him
Finney-Smith,
play
and
out his contract. Let him play
yeah,
out his
Dorian
contract.
Finney-Smith and Schroeder are going to play out their contract. The thing is, we're not going to get rid of them until the next trade deadline because they're going to be expiring contracts, and that's going to be money left on the board. So the
But for
thing
next
is,
season, let him play out that contract for sure. Keep DFS next season.
so the thing about the new CBA is, bro, like I think that Sean Marks is banking on getting dudes with like maybe like 2 years minimum left on their deal from other teams. That way he don't have to worry about digging in free agency right away until somebody else come up that he actually wants. You know, like because if Donovan Mitchell is left in free agency, bro, somehow, some way out of Cleveland, bro, then that's when that's when contracts like Lonnie Walker and contracts like DSJ, contracts like
Hold
DFS
on.
after the next year, those are gonna mean something, bro, when we get off the books. Remember, we get off the books for Ben Simmons after next year too. So
Right,
which
hold
is
on.
great.
Hold on. I want to read this next question. Reholla 88 to Ben Simmons. He said, "What y'all think if Nets buy out Simmons next year, stretch his final year like they did with D. Will, 3 years to pay off Ben to be gone? What y'all think?" I agree. Get him off of the books any way possible, so we can get
Hey,
somebody else in
hey,
here
hey,
and that rotation.
Rohella
I
88.
don't think we need a rusher. I don't think. I'm
Reholla.
gonna answer that question.
Reholla, my bad. I
don't
love
answer
that. I
question.
love that for him, and I love that for us. I agree with Breezy.
I
Pay
don't.
Pay that
reason
nigga
why,
and send him home.
the reason why I don't want to buy it out.
How many years he got left?
He got one. We got one more year after this. After
Yeah.
this season. So the thing is, the reason why I don't want to buy it out is because the 40 mil, like we could erase that 40 mil within a year. The thing is that what the buyout is going to take like another year after the fact to pay him all that money, and when we could just pay him all in that 1 year just to sit. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically the same shit. So
Yeah, but
I'm
you
not
can
really,
stretch the money out though, Leaf, so you don't have to pay him all in, one lump sum. You can stretch
Right.
it. You can
I
stretch
Still
the
gonna be on
out.
your books though, right? It's still gonna be on
I,
your
listen,
payroll
listen. For me,
against
if
the
it
cap,
had
right?
been me, bro, I'd rather pay him all his money as quickly as possible. That way, boom, we could get him off, get him up
Or
out
how
of here.
about this though? How about this? How about we keep the nigga right and we just play him off the bench and be like, nigga, look, you want to stay in the league, you want to get paid, prove it. Rather than
I'm
that,
with that.
you're coming off the fucking bench, and you
Right.
know what? If we don't think you're worth it to sign you after your contract is up, goodbye.
I mean, no matter what, he's not gonna see another 40 million in this league again, bro. Like
Hey, all
that's
you
not
Ben
gonna
Simmons
happen, no
fans
matter
out
what.
there, I don't care. I hate this nigga. I want him off my fucking team. I want him out of Brooklyn. I think he's a scam artist. I want him gone. He's been a fucking anchor. Listen, he's been an anchor around the Nets' fucking ankle for 3 to 4 fucking years. He has came here and literally gave us nothing but excuses.
Joey, you being too nice, bro. I want him out the league. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want him
Man,
out the
I don't
league.
give a fuck what happened with the league. Who gives a shit?
Word, get him off the
He could be
Nets.
somebody else's problem, as long as he ain't ours.
I want his ass out the
Word,
league.
that Harden trade for him was one of the dumbest things that I've seen as of yet, bro.
Hey man, that shit was supposed to feed families. That shit set us back a couple years signing that nigga.
You know what made it more dumb? You know what made it more dumb? Sean Marks waived the injury report, bro, and took the shit anyway. He waived it.
I can't
Exactly.
believe that part. That part is insane to me.
That's stupid,
Yeah, that
bro.
was crazy.
You know what's insane to me?
no
How
sense.
everybody like, oh well, I mean it's a stars league. You gotta trade them to where they want to go. Brooklyn, the only niggas that trade niggas where they want to go, except Kyrie, because that nigga's a nut. But anyway,
I ain't gonna lie.
We
they
get Kyrie
traded
there.
everybody.
Fuck
Hold
that.
on, they traded everybody where they wanted to go, right?
Hold
Except
on.
Kyrie. With that
Hold on,
being
Phil.
said, I mean, like, why did we have to take fucking Ben Simmons? Right? You tell Harden, no, I'm not trading you to Philly. Tell your man Maury to up the fucking price. Or else you ain't going to Philly, nigga. Or go find another trade partner. I'm not taking Ben Simmons.
I would have sent
Period.
that nigga back to Houston for my
You know
pick.
what Portland told Dame? And hold on, guys. You know what Portland told Dame? And Portland did a lot for Dame, right? And vice versa. They told that nigga, we ain't trading you to Miami because they ain't got shit over there. We want, nigga. We gonna trade you
But
to where we
Joey,
want to trade you.
but Joey, Dame won't quit. Harden will quit.
But it goes back to my point. Sean Monks don't got no nuts. The end.
Exactly. I agree. I said the same thing with the KD trade and niggas making KD. No, let the nigga KD stay here. Keep the nigga hostage. Like, no, you playing for us. What you talking about?
Listen, it's 4 different trades, bro, that he made, bro, that prove he had no testicles whatsoever, bro. Like, listen, it goes back to when we first got James Harden, bro. Like, and I understand for those people that understand, bro, like, yo, when you got a chance to get James Harden, pair James Harden with Kyrie, Kevin Durant, you do that. That's fine. The problem is what we gave up for it, bro. We gave up a lot of depth and a lot of youth for it, bro. Like, so the thing is,
I'm saying that to say this, fellas, though. Listen, I'm tired of us taking the short end of the stick. I'm tired of it, bro. We gotta be the fucking downfall guys, and then we gotta take the short end of the stick in every trade. I'm tired of that shit, bro. Fuck that.
And I
We
want to
gotta
know
take
why,
on Ben
bro.
Simmons.
I don't think it's a GM that has ever crashed more than Sean Marks has in the last how many big trades that he made. Yo, you got rid of James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant all within a
And
year's
we ain't
time.
get hey Lee, we did all of that. I said that on Nets Daily. I said we got 3 perennial stars and we didn't even get back one stud, one young star out of trading 3 perennial top 10 fucking stars in the NBA.
Exactly.
Speaks volumes.
Exactly. But Leaf, I was saying that, bro. I was saying, yo, when we had them, cool, we was lit, whatever. But the rest of the league was like, yo, when this shit crash and burn,
Oh yeah,
yo,
yeah, yeah.
we are gonna be on fucking top. We gonna be on the top. We gonna load with draft picks. We gonna get all this talent. And when that shit
Hmm.
crash and burn, we gonna be set. While these niggas gonna be in basketball
My
purgatory.
nigga, how
And
do
look
you have
exactly
Uh-huh.
what the
assets
fuck
like
happened.
how do you have assets like this and come away with Ben Simmons as being your biggest fucking get back?
Listen, listen, see, Joey. Listen, I understand you, bro, but here's the thing, bro. Like, there's a reason why I'm reaching for something like way out there when I talk about Zach Edey. It's because of shit like this, bro. Because the thing is, it's like we done had like three like gold mines, bro, at one point, and now we don't have nothing. Now we done turned this shit from damn near trying to build Rome into rebuilding
We
ground
traded
zero,
because
bro.
Bro, we
we
traded
traded out
KD for Mikel
we
and Cam
traded our we
Johnson.
traded
I
our
don't even
stars
think
for
that works
penny.
on 2K.
We
Yeah,
traded
I
our
don't even think you can do
superstars.
that in 2K.
We
I don't
traded
think it
our
was.
superstars for pennies on a dollar. That's why.
Yes, but
I
pennies
don't
on a
even think
dollar.
that trade goes through in 2K.
So the
KD for
so
Mikel and
so
Cam
the
Johnson?
That's
I want
That
hilarious.
shit gets
listen.
vetoed.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I say this to say I say that to say this. Listen, all you Nets fans out there, all you Sean Marks fans, or the Sean Marks clubs and Sean Marks we trust. I don't care. I want him gone. I want him out of here. I'm
Bro,
tired of him.
get him the fuck out of here,
His
bro.
time has
Yeah, bro.
expired in Brooklyn, in my opinion. I want him gone.
I don't
His
think
time been up.
if any other GM did what he did, bro, like I think they would have been out on their ass a while ago, bro. Like
Get Sly out of here too for all that matters.
listen,
Get that nigga out of here too.
Sai's not even running things. His wife is more involved with the team than anything, bro. Like Sai
Let
is
her be the
somewhere
owner
else.
then.
I mean, she is realistically. I mean, Sai, because you got according to Next Kingdom, bro. Some other owners come in, named Koch or something like that. I don't want to get too deep into
Yeah,
that, but
I seen
Right.
that.
yeah,
But
The only
Yeah, but
Brooklyn team that
they
we
gonna be
seen reach a finals
they
in
gonna
the
have a
past few years
minority
is the
stake though.
Liberty.
They're gonna have a
yeah, they're
minority stake in the Nets if they do. It's like
yeah,
50.
they're gonna have a minority
Only
stake.
Brooklyn team that was in the finals was the for a while for last year or whatever was the Liberty, and that's not
Right,
even
right.
the NBA.
And
The Liberty, bro.
they ain't
And
even
they
really a
still
Brooklyn
choke.
team. The only reason why they play here is because
Exactly.
they was rebuilding the Garden. That's why, bro. So realistically, I understand what y'all saying, bro. Like, but listen, in hindsight, the reason why I keep reaching for Zach Edey is because one doesn't read problems, bro. Like he doesn't read the problems and the issues that Sean Marks and ownership is scared of, bro. Like he doesn't point to that. He doesn't point to that direction. What he does point to is somebody that can anchor our defense, bro, and man that paint by himself. That's what I'm thinking. That's the start. He can score on offense too. He could play pick and roll on offense too, because nobody gets in his way. The nigga 7'4", 300 pounds. Nobody gets in his goddamn way, bro. Nobody, bro.
I
Like
mean,
Zach
San
Edey is
Antonio got Wemby. Let's get our own 7'4" nigga on this team.
our thing is, guys, ain't nothing
yeah,
gonna change until that fucking 7 foot. What is he, Australian or what? What the fuck is he? Whatever the fuck
yeah,
he is.
yeah.
So that nigga
you
Sean
talking
Marks
about
get the
Wimby? You
fuck
talking about
out of
Wimby?
here.
Ain't nothing gonna change
Nah,
until he's gone. I remember seeing a story about they might give Peterson GM and then give Sean Marks president of basketball operations. Like that was a good idea. Listen,
That's
as
not a
long as
good
Sean
idea.
Marks is
and that
involved
nigga went
in
to
the
Charlotte.
Kool-Aid, it's still a bad idea.
It's
Get
still a
that
bad
nigga the
idea.
fuck out of Brooklyn.
Exactly. He needs to
In
go.
Charlotte, bro. That nigga, he
Yeah.
went to Charlotte now, so that
He,
idea is
Hold
out
on.
the window.
I
Hold
mean,
on.
Hey,
Hold on.
Si. Hey,
Hold
Si,
on.
if you listen to this nigga, I know that nigga Bob Myers is busy with the Washington Commanders. Call that nigga on the phone and open your checkbook and ask that nigga how much. Then get Sean Munch the fuck out of here.
Hold on, Joey. Before you do that,
Facts.
I'm
hold
with
on.
that.
I want to say in closing, because at first off, I want to ask the chat to please hit the like button. We almost 3 hours in. Shout out to this
you went
stream.
on
This
kind
is
of
a
early, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't
yeah,
think you was
yeah.
gonna get
Nah,
on that early.
definitely. You said I'm closing kind of early. I came on type of early.
Nah. I did. You came on kind of early. I ain't expect you to come on that
Yeah,
early.
it was like
I
eight,
was,
eight
I
something.
was
Yeah,
That's
thinking.
all.
facts
Yeah,
though. That was a
I be
blessing, my nigga.
I be
Because
trying to pull up
I was
early
looking
at
at
least a
I was
few
looking
times a
at
week, man, because y'all
9 o'clock,
be
bro.
pulling up late. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
lie.
Because I was looking at 9 o'clock,
Tomorrow
so
he
it's
gonna do
like,
the recap at 1.
We be trying to let you work,
Right.
Breezy, but we know we be trying to let you work.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
but yo, listen, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Again, this was a dope stream. I think that we went tomorrow game. I think that we keep that same momentum from last game. We all know the urgency, and again, not necessarily about personnel, but more togetherness, more urgency, more teammate connected. We gonna win this together, not because we got an alpha player, but because we got an alpha coach. And at minimum, I'm gonna say Kevin Ollie is an alpha coach.
I
That's
agree.
too. That's too early. That's too early. That's too
I think
early to
he.
call him
Well, I'm
that.
saying I think
That's
he
too
is. I
early
can't
to
say
call.
for a
That's too
fact
early
that
to
he's an
call
alpha
him that.
coach.
Well,
No,
we
You
need to
know what?
stop
I
It's
think
too
he's an
early.
alpha
we need
It's
to
coach.
too
stop. We
early,
need to
Leaf.
stop using.
Hold
We
on,
need
hold
to
on,
stop
Leaf.
using
It's too
certain
early.
words, bro.
It's
Because
too early, but I
this is
I
where the
agree.
jumping off the roof shit start, bro. Like
No,
because
no,
Nah,
you
no,
listen.
it's
win
not.
one
Hey,
No,
hey,
game.
it's
hey, Leaf. You got to understand. Just because we say he an alpha coach, don't mean he going to do good. What we saying is, and I agree with Breezy. I think Ali is a man's man. He's a player's coach, which meaning is he's going to speak his mind. He's not a company man like Vaughn. I think, and I agree with that. That's why I agree with Breezy because I think if something is wrong, Ali will bring that shit up. He ain't no bitch
word.
like Vaughn. I ain't say he gonna do good, but he ain't no bitch like Vaughn. That's all we
He's
saying.
definitely
Yeah,
vocal. He's a more vocal coach, and that's what we needed. We needed the
Vaughn,
biggest voice
Vaughn,
in the
Vaughn
locker
ain't
room to
Vaughn
be
ain't
the
got no
coach,
nuts
not the
whatsoever,
players.
bro. Like I don't even
And
want to
that's what
bring
we
up
got.
Vaughn, bro.
That's what
I ain't
we.
gonna
That's
lie
what
to
we
you.
got. So in closing, hold on, Easy. Who you got tomorrow? You got us winning that game, Easy?
Well, yeah, Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
At Atlanta, at Atlanta,
No. We still at
Nah,
home. We still at
we
home.
home
you still home?
at
Yeah,
the
we still at home.
Barclays. Yep.
It's gonna rain tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Man,
What that got to do with anything,
Nigga
bro?
said it's gonna rain tomorrow.
I
Now
need
you
people
trying
to
to
come to
you
the
trying to
game,
find
bro.
some
The game
yeah.
got
juju or
Hey,
some
bro,
shit,
this not
nigga.
base. Hey, bro, this not baseball or football, bro.
Nigga said it's
we
gonna rain
need that
tomorrow.
Right.
energy, bro. We need that energy, bro. We
You
need
know
that
what I
energy,
mean?
bro.
My dumb ass went
We
to go
need
look at
that
the
energy.
weather. My dumb ass went to go look at the weather. Like, yeah, it is gonna rain tomorrow. Oh shit. God damn it.
It definitely is raining tomorrow though.
Yes, it
I
is.
don't think a lot of people gonna come to the game, bro. We need that energy, bro. If you don't be having that energy, bro, we don't play up to the standard, bro.
I
So
mean,
They
come
gonna
on,
get the
man.
I
energy
think that's
through the
bullshit
Yes
though,
Network.
because listen, it shouldn't matter about
we ain't
players
gonna
coming
get
to
the
the game.
energy through,
If
through
you're
the
not an
Yes Network.
NBA player and you're not ready to get up and compete and ready for game day, and you need fans to give you energy, get the fuck out the league, nigga. It shouldn't take
Role
no fans
players
to
need
give
the
you
crowd
energy to
though.
fucking
The role
compete.
players need the crowd though. Yo, but Joey, the role players need the crowd though.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that, nigga.
I wouldn't
You
even
Nah,
say
I'm
going
that.
out
not.
there playing basketball and playing the game you
I
love and
wouldn't even say the
competing
role
should give
players
you
need the
enough
crowd,
energy.
bro. Like the thing is,
I agree, bro. I agree, bro.
I think the
I ain't
role
gonna lie.
players is fine because a lot of the role players on our team, especially the youth players, bro.
Niggas talk about crowd noise and shit.
Yeah, bro. I don't think Wilson. I don't think Jalen
Right,
Wilson.
Greasy, when you at the park, ain't nobody watching you, but you know you want to show out anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, I
Niggas
don't
not
think.
watching you at the park, but you still want to show out and show what you can do.
I think players like Jalen Wilson, Cam Thomas,
Yo,
could be coming back
New,
tomorrow night, and I want to continue this. I
New
don't
York
think those
Nets.
players are looking for that because the
New York
thing
Nets
is,
trolling y'all, man. He said wind speed got to be just right. I'm gonna let you finish, Leaf. He said the condition, the wind speed. Y'all talking about the rain and shit. He trolling easy. Go ahead, Leaf.
nah. What I was gonna say is, I don't think the players that played on the Long Island Nets, they don't give a shit about the crowd who come into their games. The thing is, they get to play in the NBA. This is
Facts.
it's 400 people, bro.
Facts.
That's it, bro. Like that's 0.01%
of the human
Easy.
population, bro.
Easy. You
Are
gotta
we kidding me?
understand. Every time these niggas step on the court, they playing. They trying to display their talent. They trying to display that they talent so they can get paid. If that don't
That's it.
motivate you enough, nigga, to stay in the league and get money and show niggas what you got, and
Hold
you
on,
worried
Joey.
about crowd noise,
No.
then you
Hold,
need to.
Joey.
But to easy point, you right. The
No,
crowd do motivate you at some point, and they
no.
do give
Hold on,
you
No,
Joey.
they
energy. That's
do,
true. But
but that shouldn't be the say all be all. That's all I'm
no,
saying.
I agree. I
No. I'm
agree.
not saying it's the end all be all, but all right, let me reference the last stream that we did because Jay was at the
Mm.
fucking game. Shout out to Jay. Subscribe to This Is Jay TV. You already know. Salute, my guy.
Right,
But
right. Yeah,
he
shout out
was
to
at
you.
the fucking game, right?
Thanks.
Yo, he said it out of his own mouth. His own words was, "Yo, the energy in the arena was the most I've seen out this whole
See,
time. Like it had a lot of energy in there, bro.
right.
I believe that energy helped us because these niggas are role players. At the end of the day, the energy flows with them, bro. So if they gonna
That's
play good,
true
they
though,
play
easy.
with
But if them niggas
No,
don't
nah,
play
that's I
good,
disagree with that. I don't think just because they role players, that don't mean nothing either.
no,
I
but
think
not only that. Go ahead, Ella.
uh, I think just because they role players, that don't mean nothing either. Role player or not, you in the NBA, bro. They better live him than me. Shit, I wish I was a role player in the
But but
NBA.
but but not
I'm
only
trying to
that,
tell you,
not
bro.
only
I
that.
said I can
Easy.
use
You
that
think if
500,000,
hold on, easy.
bro.
You think if them
Especially
niggas
right now.
play bad?
Right.
Hold on, easy. You think if them niggas play bad, it would have been the same type of energy? No, the energy was up because niggas was celebrating Caribbean of Day or whatever, and then the Nets was playing a good brand of basketball. That's why the
Right.
energy was
Right.
there. Now, if they wasn't playing a good brand of basketball, the energy might have been different, my nigga.
I don't know. I think the energy might have. Listen, the energy and the energy of the crowd, bro. Like anytime we have events like Caribbean Day and shit like that, bro, or here, bro, it's gonna be lit regardless because it's Brooklyn. That's one. But no, listen, what I want to say is, bro, along with saying that I'm boycotting Yes Network until we get 15 games over 500, so that's the last time they're gonna get any of my paper. So I'm watching the games on Stream East, bro, or some other shit. So they're not getting my paper no more. But I think that we
You
can.
doing the play by play tomorrow, Leaf?
I don't know, bro. Like I had to sleep on it, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Listen, all I'm gonna say is this, bro. Listen, I think if we listen, going back to what Ivan said, I don't think Mikhail can afford to have another shooting performance like that if we plan to win, beat the same team twice, bro. Like
That
we
makes
can't do
sense.
that. That cannot happen. I like what he did intangible wise. He did get on the rebounds. He did dish out some assists and everything. The ball was moving. Ball defensively together as a unit. I think we've gotten better, but I think that
Bro,
shooting performance, no, we can't have
hey,
none of it.
Leaf,
No.
why is he so bad at the 3 pointer? I didn't think this nigga was that bad as a 3-point shooter, man.
Well, well,
He
well.
stinks.
Here's the thing, bro. When he was playing alongside of Devin Booker and whatchamacallit, the 3 point attempts were less. Now that they more, bro, and he's starting to get his own team, bro. Like realistically, this is his first full year at carrying the most
So
of his
basically, he
club.
not built for this. Got it. Understood.
Yeah. We
But I
already
think
knew that.
he be taking them contested threes, man, with like a hand in his face. I'll be
Nah,
Nah,
lost.
just
Like,
about
bro,
to
why
say,
Nah,
you
that
taking
nigga
them
be
I
taking
think
contested
how you
random
threes?
getting
ass
it off
threes
now,
too,
though.
though. The nigga be pulling
I'll
up
put it to you
on
this
a
way,
fast
bro.
break, just shooting random
16,
threes.
16 shots a game, 16 shots a game, bro, and only 21 points a game for it, bro. That's not really what I had in mind. You know what I'm saying?
And he been
So
shooting 8% from the three in the last 3 games or some shit.
I
Like,
was
oh
saying,
bro,
my God,
Oh
listen
yeah,
that shit is
to
yeah.
whoever
nasty.
is a Mikal Bridges fan, Warley or whoever, and whoever else likes him. I will say it again: the Nets will not start beating these good teams until Mikal Bridges gets more consistent and start stepping it the fuck up. Cause going 1 from 13 from three, 1 from 8 from three, that's not going to fucking cut it.
Oh
Oh for
nah, baby,
nine.
that ain't gonna get it.
right.
I mean, listen, and respectably, I respect his ability to do other things on the basketball court. He could rebound a little bit, man, a little bit. He's rebounding a little bit better. The ball is moving around a little bit better as a team. So like everybody's gonna get assists, everybody. But I respect the hustle and all of that. I respect when
moving off the ball and trying to get easier looks. I understand that, but the shooting overall, his performances overall at shooting, no, it's not. I don't think we're gonna survive too many games with him having shooting performances and Cam Johnson and
He just
coaching.
plays better off ball, bro.
Yeah,
Like off
but
ball,
but
he
but
plays
but, but
better.
what the reality is,
Hey, no
Cam Johnson.
cap.
If we leaning on
CJ and Schroeder saved him last game.
yeah, in terms of shooting, yes, they did. In terms of shooting, absolutely. But if we leaning on CJ and Toaster Struder, bro, like to lead us to another victory over these niggas, bro, like listen, we fooling ourselves, bro. He got to play better. He got to shoot better offensively. He got to set some
Nigga,
type of tone.
if we leaning on
Mc-
McCall, we fooling ourselves. He not consistent.
I mean, but he consistent enough to get one game, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I need you to get up out of this bullshit slump that you on. You
My
going I
thing
know you're
is,
gonna.
McCall ain't that much better than them niggas you downplaying.
He really not, but at the same time, bro, like listen, he really not. That nigga Joey.
But look, this the guy we
He that much
parading. This the
better
guy
than
that got Chipotle commercials. He in horseshoe rounds with her. This the
exactly.
guy we saying is our
He
star
trying to
player,
yeah,
man.
he trying to
Hey man,
hold
this
hands
is
with
the
this
fun
nigga.
guy. No, I mean the nice guy. Excuse me.
Yeah, this
I
is
mean,
the yeah,
the
exactly. This is the nice guy. This is the HER. He getting dates with
Kawhi's the fun
HER.
guy. McCall's the nice guy.
I don't even know. Well, Kawhi is low key fun, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I seen Kawhi. It's pictures of Kawhi up in the strip club with New Balance gear on, bro. I ain't gonna lie
Nah,
to you, bro.
the
Like I
Clippers in the locker room. Paul George said Kawhi be the funniest person in the locker room, yo. I'll be
Hey,
like, what?
I ain't trying to go left, but did y'all see the Clippers new arena? That shit look fire.
I ain't gonna lie, dude.
Nah, they
It does.
jerseys look fire too. I ain't gonna lie, that
They
Visa.
arena
The
look
jerseys they can
crazy,
keep the
bro.
jerseys, but I ain't gonna lie, the arena look fire, bro. And that arena,
That shit look
um,
fire.
listen, Steve Ballmer took that out with his own money. It's an upright arena, so it wasn't no taxpayer dollars on that or nothing, bro. Like he took all that money out himself, build that shit himself.
That nigga need to give me a check or something, bro. I'm
Yeah,
shit.
bro. Like for real. Let me
Steve
get paid.
Ballmer money? Oh my.
All I need, listen. If he giving out 100K, I take it, bro. Let's start a new life, easy, baby. Let's do it. I take 100K, nigga. Come on, bro. You can wipe your ass with that, nigga. Like 100K. Like that nigga, he's the top 10, one of the richest people in the world. Come on, bro. Let
That's
me get 100.
I ain't
Let
gonna
me get
lie. I
100.
gotta give that Clippers team credit too, cause when them niggas was 0-5 with Harden, I was like, yo, this shit going down the drain. But
I mean, they
they've been
turned it up,
balling.
and they turned it up, and now they going back to the flippers that we know them to be. But I mean, they did turn it around
They still got to
for the
get it
most
done
part.
in the playoffs, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's what it
definitely
is.
do.
That's what it is, and that's the
Yeah.
main thing. Nobody really cares what they do in the regular season. If they don't do it in the postseason, they don't care about it.
Yo, hold on. I just want to apologize in advance, man. The game come on at 3 p.m. I ain't gonna be doing no recap until I get home from work. That's gonna be late, like 12. So I apologize for the wait. And I gave my take on Atlanta
Oh,
game. We
bro,
didn't
don't
get
say
easy
that, bro.
take.
That means I gotta call this bullshit, bro. God damn it.
Nah, call it, man. Call a game. And bring that same energy, man. You got a lot of people in the chat loving your content tonight. Y'all can subscribe to Leaf at Leaf 4788. So just keep up the good work, man. You gotta be consistent out here, Leaf. You gaining fans stream by stream, game by game. Easy. How you feel about tomorrow night, man? You think we could win tomorrow night? I mean tomorrow afternoon.
We could win. Yeah, we could win. Yeah,
All
I'll give
right,
us a
I'll
W.
take
But
it.
are we going to win? That's the question. We know we could win, bro. Like everybody know we could. Shit, I
Right,
could
right.
hit the lot. I could hit the lottery, but am I going to?
Are you gonna play?
Yeah, I'm gonna play that shit, bro. Yeah.
All right,
Right, you
come to
gotta
play.
play to
Let's
win.
find out. Yeah, come to play and let's find out.
You gotta play to win. All
No, I'm
right,
gonna
so
play
shout
that
out to
shit.
Easy. He said you could. I'm gonna take that as a yes.
You got to be in it to win it. That's what
Yeah,
they say.
Yeah,
yeah.
we
Facts.
could do it. We
And
could
and
do
the
a lot
Nets
of
is
things.
definitely playing tomorrow.
Shit.
LM,
And
talk to me. LM, what you think about tomorrow's game? You think we win?
Uh, I'm I can't even say with certainty, bro. Um, but I think we can. I think we can. I don't even know, bro. I hope we do, but I
Damn.
hope we do win. I hope we
come on,
do
man, be the
win.
prince of
This team is
positivity, like Vaughn.
Nah,
This
hell
team
no.
is
You
way
see,
too
that
inconsistent for
shit
me
got
to
us in
say
the
we can win
hole. I'm
two in a
not
row,
doing that,
bro.
bro. Hell no. I'm not. That should have got us in the shitter that we in, bro. I'm not doing no principality shit like that. We ain't doing that. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
I ain't
But
doing no.
I do think I'll be positive. I'll say we win tomorrow, man. I say we get the W. And I think it's just about the rest of the schedule moving forward once we get done with Atlanta and how we can close out the rest of these games. Try to get a playing spot. So I mean, let's see what happens, but I think we go out with a win. I think Mikel played better. I don't know if Cam Johnson do what he do, but I think everybody plays better overall. They probably gonna throw more game plans at us, but I mean, if I think this is really a test for Ollie again to see, yo, I think Cam Thomas is returning, but another game plan for Ollie to be like, yo, can you do it again? Can you do it for us the
Fact,
second time? So
facts.
we gonna see.
All right, that's what's up, Joey. What about you? How you feel
I
about tomorrow?
wanted to say something about Ali before I forget. So the thing niggas is forgetting about Ali is this is his chance to show the world he could fucking coach on the highest level. And
Right,
he ain't got nothing to fucking lose.
facts.
With
That is
that
Yeah, he
being
right.
do.
said, he gonna go.
He do got something to lose. An opportunity. That's what he got to
No,
lose,
but
bro.
this is an opportunity. It's no, he could probably do great and still not get the head coaching job, but it still can lead to other opportunities elsewhere. So you
All
gotta
right, so
Right.
understand.
okay, if he do great and then we send him somewhere else like we did Royal Ivy, bro, and then he a part of a contingency, what is that? That's gonna say more about us, more about the management, and more about the stupid ass shit we've been
No,
doing. It's gonna
right,
add more
but
to
Leaf,
the
this is what
dumb shit
but
that we've been
I'm just
doing.
trying to make this point, Leaf. Every time a coach steps out on the floor, every time a player steps out on the floor, they are representing themselves and they are promoting themselves and they are promoting their talent or what they can do in this league. And they are
Right.
going to try to seize the opportunity.
Mhm.
That's the only point I'm trying to make. I don't know what the Nets going to do. With that being said, the Nets got a bomb fucking first, like we did in that first game. We
Yep.
cannot sit there and fucking start slow and play from behind. Good luck, fucking bitch. Simmons ain't playing. So we have to start fast. We gotta keep that motherfucking energy up, and we gotta step on these niggas' necks because you know what? I got a good feeling Dejounte Murray and Sabonis, they gonna want to get their get back tomorrow. So
Yeah,
it ain't gonna
they
be no
are.
easy game. As
They
trash
You
as
are.
some
said
of you niggas
Sabonis.
might think, as
You went
trash
by
as some of you
Bogdanovich?
niggas might think Atlanta is, they gonna want to get their get back.
That's a
And
fact.
Yeah,
the Nets gotta be prepared to take that punch and give it right back.
man.
Right.
I ain't giving them Hawks a worm. I ain't giving them shit.
So that's
They
my
could
take.
take
I
this
think we could
L and
win. I think
get
we could
gone.
win, Breezy. Hey, Breezy, I think we could
Here's the
win.
thing.
Talk to him.
I think we could win. It's
Dejounte
just
Murray
about
go
our
for 40,
mentality and
niggas
how
not
we
gonna
come
be
out.
saying nothing.
Yo, Breezy,
I
we ain't
think we
giving
gotta
these
set the
Hawks a
tone
worm.
early, bro. Because the thing is, when we set the tone early in games, bro, that's when we go out and start to assert our and assert like a lead and assert like a very very promising game for us going forward. When we start playing from behind, bro, we don't have no answer for that. We don't have
Right,
no
but
answer
but
for
but with
like
that
when we
being
down.
said, Breezy, we could win this game. It just depends. You know, the Nets are like a box of chocolates, nigga. You never know what you're gonna get.
Nah,
But
no
We
doubt.
know
it's
what we
all
gonna
about
get.
how the fuck we fucking come out and attack this game, man. And I just don't know. The Nets so up and down, but we can win for sure. We
The
just
Nets
gotta
is the
be.
Nets is the Nets is like every New York nigga lottery odds, bro. Like 0.11%, bro. Like this shit is real bad.
Yeah,
Especially this
like
year.
Lee said, the key word is consistency. Consistency. That's what we want to see. Consistency. We don't want to see you blowing niggas out by 20 points one game and then you lose them by
And then
50 the next game. We don't want to see that.
exactly because the thing is, if we can't string along some type of wins and everything and some type of stuff to get like at least draw more eyes to like the players that's here and like getting people to like to play with some of the players that's here, bro. Like it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I don't give a shit what the plan is. Shit don't work at the end of the day, bro. Then we basically busted, bro. Like, but listen,
Yeah,
with
nah,
With
nah.
that
We gonna
saying,
see.
Breezy, with that,
we
I'm gonna
basically
end it like
busted.
this: Brooklyn over everything. Let's get this
Yeah,
win.
I
yeah.
appreciate that, man. We gonna leave with some
Let's go.
optimism. Yes, indeed. Oh man, listen, we need these wins as a sense of urgency. We all with it. Shout out to the whole panel. Shout out to the channel. Shout out to the comment section, man. W chat. Shout out to Easy, you know what I'm saying? And Leaf. Shout out to Joey BK. Shout out to LM. Shout out to This Is JTV, BK and Wild Hoops, and everybody else that was on the panel earlier. I appreciate all y'all. Ivan, all y'all. I'll be back tomorrow night. And I'll be back for the KVM Run the City the podcast like around 11 a.m. tomorrow. You know, y'all can catch me on that if y'all trying to watch that. That's the Knicks versus the Nets. You know, we go at it. I'm gonna be talking my shit, trust me. Kicking up wild dust. But again, man, help me and Jay get this song on the Brooklyn Nets playlist. Thank y'all, man. Peace.
Peace.
Back in the day, J Kid was the man, boy. Put the team on his back like a Jansport. Ben 10 with the dribble, drive, hand off, pick and roll, full contact. This is a man sport. County of Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound right. Brooklyn Bridges, DFS defending. The Brooklyn Block Party, claps and double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
That hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting the score next. My J is all net, me and Jay is just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as Shamsu, and when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The sturdy or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L